chelas, chingando tacos, having some fun. Chicano shuffle, all kinds of masa. Bernie's all nervous, give him a beer.
Or two.
Chicano shuffle, Esteve's an asshole, just lost some fans. Oh well, tough shit.
Tough shit.
Chicano shuffle, Ramon's el guapo, he tells good stories. Let's interrupt.
We will.
I know, dude, I mean, today tengo hasta los pinches calcetines hasta arriba porque no quiero enseñar las piernas.
No, that has nothing to do with that. That's just your cholo look, bro.
That way, right away, trying to
bullshit.
conflate.
Yeah. These are my insecurities. That's why I wear my socks like this.
I don't want to show my pinches.
Your ashy knees.
My ashy knees.
That's part of your fucking no fucks given right there.
I don't know how you can wear your socks like that, bro. Like when I saw you earlier, I noticed me dio pinche comezón in my fucking legs, bro.
Parecías tecato, güey. Like scratchy.
Like if I was rolling on grass and shit. I don't know how you guys do that, bro. That's such a classic fucking old school cholo shit. Nah. And then they used to have the checkered blue shorts, no? Like those were really common in the cholo fucking community.
I don't know, the checkered blue ones?
Like they're kind of like checkered. Like
yeah. The off-color blues, right?
You buy them at the Pico Rivera swap meet or some shit.
Yeah, fucking get them 3 for $10.
Yeah. Damn, it's been a while that I've been to a swap meet. Have you guys been to a swap meet lately?
No, pues todo está cerrado, güey. I can't wait till the fucking Santa Fe Springs opens up.
A lot of stuff's already open where you'll be surprised.
Yeah. It's going to be weird. I don't know.
I mean, we went to a restaurant right now. It wasn't that crazy. I thought it was going to be a little bit more like...
hectic?
Yeah. It was just kind of stupid, though. I mean, I guess they don't know how to fucking police it, way. Like, they don't know how to fucking implement it. But it's kind of dumb that you walk in with a mask and then you could take it off when you're eating.
I guess they leave it up to the establishment. It's more for the establishment for them to cover their mouth because they're the ones dealing with our food.
I don't think it's the establishment, man. It's California's. I was talking to the dude that owns the Tropicana in Downey, and he was saying, like, dude, I'm not going to open. Like, they want too much shit. I'd rather have it like this, takeout, than all the shit that they want. He says, according to this dude, I don't know, but he said that they want them to have a temperature fucking meter on in the tables and like all this crazy shit, like separation. Like he's gonna have to invest a lot of money to fucking deal with that shit. And he says, I'd rather keep it closed, just have people pick up and it's all good, you know?
Mm. Yeah, because se ahorra en que limpieza, se ahorra en...
Los empleados también, güey.
Yeah, but that's where it sucks though, because now it's like, you know, the people that, you know, used to depend on that or had that gig.
It sucks for, like, I was at a place this week that 3 people came down with the corona, so they shut it down. And it's kind of weird way because, like, fucking, they were closed for a couple months, and now they started picking right up, and I saw a lot of movement, and then a couple of days later they closed. But see, this is a thing, way. This is a thing that fucking sucks, bro. And I get, like, the whole argument right now that's going on with, like, you know, some people are fucking like, come on, what's the term that they use? Like they have privilege and this is all this shit's going on. Think about the raza way in these fucking warehouses way. These guys get laid off way. There's no fucking stimulus check for the undocumented workers. There's no fucking unemployment way. How the fuck do these guys even fucking do it? Where like you have to have like a little bit of money saved, I'm sure, but I was just thinking of that community where the undocumented community during these times where it's like they don't qualify for anything, bro. Like they have to figure it out somehow.
And yeah, they're taking everybody's jobs and they're taking advantage of the system and all this. It's what's being claimed, right? How? Yeah. They're undocumented. You know, they can't get that type of assistance or help.
And that sucks in that community way because like even like the women where like that get fucking abused domestically and sometimes even like raped and shit. And who are they gonna fucking complain to, bro? Like they're not gonna fucking call the authorities where they just kind of take it all in and just kind of fucking deal with it. Where how do you guys think it's gonna be without this police shit that they're trying to?
Oh, they're trying to defund them?
Well, they already did, but like I don't know. I read somewhere that there were some of the cities were like outright just gonna like cancel the cops, like no police department. How do you think that's gonna be? Where do you think that's really gonna be As the transition is as smooth as they're making it sound to be, or do you think that there's going to be obviously people that are going to take advantage of that loophole?
You know what? I've heard about it. I haven't looked into it, honestly. There's a lot of stuff that, maybe for my own sake, I don't know. I really haven't looked into what is it with the defunding. I thought they were just going to cut their budget, or they were going to take away, certain privileges that they have. As far as like, what was it? I know they were going to take away the face recognition. I heard something.
El pinche. Well, defunding is that way. That's definition where you take money away from them.
It's not shut them down, right?
Es como aquí.
But some of them shut outright.
Well, the one in el Paso el Desmadre.
Yeah, over there.
The city council fucking said we're shutting it down.
How do you feel about that?
Well, but it's because you're taking it as they're shutting down and doing nothing when people are just gonna fucking run.
Well, they're not gonna answer to like I know San Francisco said they're not gonna answer to like non-criminal calls. So like if you're threatened or like something that's not.
It's because it's not as simple as you just say, oh fuck, you got rid of all the cops and there's gonna be anarchy. Way primero está como dice este way where we started the defunding is defunding way. You take money away from the police to give it to other services way. So instead of the cops responding por decir to a mental health issue, like someone calls in, pinche tan homeless guy with like mental issues outside, llegan los cops to handle it. Instead of doing that, they cut that from the cops. Or you don't have to respond to these anymore. We're gonna give the money that we gave you. We're gonna start another separate fucking department over here that just handles mental issue shit. That's como por decir the defunding. El otro como el pasó todo el desmadre. That they said, fuck, we're getting rid of the cops. What they're probably going to do is they're wiping that whole system just to start from the ground up, pues. ¿Me entiendes? So they don't have to deal like with the unions. They don't have to deal with the dudes that are already in place. So most likely they'll start a new department way. And
with
then
new hires.
And they'll tell all the cops, hey, you can reapply, but there's going to be new standards. So it doesn't guarantee you're going to have a jale. But if you want, reapply.
I mean, a change was needed where, there has to be a restructure. It's funny because I was reading that the police in France are protesting because they also banned the chokehold out there. And that these cops don't have like they don't have weapons way. Like they're upset. Like they're putting their handcuffs on the floor protesting that they also banned it because they're saying that supposedly like, by them banning that choke in France, like they're basically calling the cops racist. And some people do say like they're against the blacks and like the Muslim community, like cops in France are like assholes, supposedly,
Yeah.
So it's crazy how this shit just fucking went all over the world, dude.
Well, también pues in Mexico, ¿sí supieron the cop that got lit on fire?
Oh, shit, yeah.
But that's because of what happened with that dude that wasn't wearing a mask, right?
Yeah, Giovanni Lopez. Whatchamacallit, I think it was a couple of listeners sent me the stories, and I was looking into it, and I went further down the rabbit hole, and I started reading about it, and watching I guess the brother did a video también, or like explanation of it. But I guess that's the equivalent to like the George Floyd. It's just the straw that broke the camel's back. You know, because we all know que la pinche, we've all known que the police over there are very corrupt. They're more corrupt than over here. Over there, ya son descarados, güey.
Yeah, 100%.
They pull you other level, güey.
Yeah, they pull you over, and you better have that fucking mordida. Yeah, you better have that mordida ready.
Yeah. You want to talk about corrupt cops? Go to Mexico, dude.
Yeah, they're fucking. Yeah, and if they catch you doing something and they're gonna throw you in the drunk tank or whatever, you could pay yourself. You could pay, your way out of it.
Yeah. Good luck calling the embassy down there.
Mm-hmm. But who told me fucking? I don't think it was someone told me fucking goes, hey, fucking yeah, acá en México no hay pinche, no hay policía racista. Pinche cobran igual parejo.
Yeah. I know we mentioned this before and the way earlier episodes, but we used to have a coworker, Fernie and I. He was Central American, and he said that whenever he had to go, he would drive to, let's just say, Honduras or Guatemala, right? Uh-huh. So he would like fucking buy like I don't know, like $1,000 worth of fake bills, And whenever he got pulled over, that's what he gave him, fucking counterfeit cash.
That's a good move.
Yeah, just to fucking, get him going, para que lo dejaran pasar, because he himself was, transporting some stuff that needed to get taxed. So he's like, I don't want to deal with it. I know I'm going to get pulled over. They're going to ask me for paperwork and everything, so I'll just pay him off.
Yeah.
And he said he bought $1,000 worth of fake cash.
By MacArthur Park?
Yeah. Y que venía siendo like, I don't know, like $5,000.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So con eso les daba, los paraban, les daba un pinche uno de 100 or whatever, and they're like, oh, fuck yeah.
Well, we're obviously talking about in like the 90s or something.
Yeah, in the 90s.
I don't think you could pull that shit anymore.
Yeah, it was in the 90s, dude.
Yeah, in the 90s, it was like you could get away with so much shit, bro. Like, even like as far as like crimes and shit, like
you could carry a pocket knife or a fucking blade on the fucking airplane, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I still remember all that shit. I remember guys used to tell me that he used to carry packs of coke in his fucking, because there was no before 9/11, there was no TSA. It was just regular fucking people that are getting underpaid that don't give a fuck about that job. Those are the people that were working the scanners and all the fucking conveyor belts for the luggage and shit. So this guy used to fucking Southwest Airlines, dude, packs of coke in his belt buckle, in his belt lining, or like around his fucking stomach, and he never had any issues with. And then 9/11 hit, and then boom, dude. And that's usually what happens, dude. It's like something has to happen for them to. Like, I remember my dad used to get busted for domestic violence a few times. And remember the cop one time telling my mom that this is because of the fucking OJ case. Like, since the OJ case, domestic violence was looked at in a different fucking context after that. Like, now, they actually paid attention, because before the OJ case, good luck to women fucking complaining about fucking getting beat up and shit. But
yeah, and it was always like, oh, so what did you do? Type of deal.
Yeah,
what did you do to make him mad?
And that sucks, bro.
And you're like, what the fuck?
And that also applies to like even like when little girls get molested, like their parents don't even believe them, dude. And can you imagine like the psychological fucking mess that makes you when somebody doesn't believe that you were a victim, man? And I feel like that sucks, dude. I mean, women, they go through a lot of shit, way. And it takes something like somebody has to sacrifice their lives for change, way, and that's what we're seeing right now, way, with the George Floyd thing, and then the others that were right before him, that pretty much like the dude that was jogging, they stopped doing those the non-warrant fucking knocks that police were doing.
Oh yeah, where was it? In not New York. Was it New York?
I think
no warrant walks. What?
Like the cops didn't need warrants to fucking break your door and come in.
Yeah, it was that Brianna.
That was the chick.
Yeah, that she got, because they were looking for two individuals that were not even in that house. They were like a couple of blocks away, and they ended up shooting her.
Yeah.
The no knock warning, I think it was, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So I mean, stuff's changing, way.
I mean, it's. You have to have change. You definitely do, because te voy a decir, sí se pasan de lanza, and and we have that stigma because we grew up in the time where like, we got pulled over, we got harassed with. Why? Because we were Latinos, because we didn't have a lawyer on retainer. We weren't with a fucking.
We're easy prey, dude.
Yeah, very easy prey.
We don't have our shit together. I mean, I remember getting pulled over fucking 6-7 years ago, going to the fucking gym when I used to live in Walnut Park. The Planet Fitness was like literally around the corner. I literally got pulled over with fucking gym gloves on because I was ready to fucking handle some shit. And so I remember I had all my workout gear, and the cop fucking pulled me over, and right off the bat, dude, like I wasn't being aggressive, and right off the bat, put your keys over the car, okay? Keep your hands up. And I'm like, hey, what am I doing? And it was just because like my car was still registered to my old address, and it was like, what are you doing in this neighborhood kind of deal? And so I'm like, fuck, I mean, we get harassed, where it's just part of it's part of it. It's part of growing up in the neighborhoods that we grew up in, way. I mean, we had the Vikings in Linwood, straight out fucking Chera's gang, dude. Straight out, like, yeah, we're a gang. Like badge. You guys were telling me about that movie, right? Like the difference is that we have a badge or some shit.
Yeah, what is it? The Den of Thieves. Yeah, I'm part of a gang too, but my gang comes with the badge.
So there's a lot of I told you guys that my brother-in-law says that they can't refer to them as inmates anymore, like they're called residents, and so there's a lot of things that are changing, Wayne, that are putting the cops on the microscope, Wayne. And it was time, dude. I mean, this went on for too long, Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's but there's I know there's gonna be repercussions. I mean, but because like you're saying, the cops are getting defunded. Sorry, and a lot of, and I'm already hearing the comments, or I'm already hearing people say things, and seeing pinches chingaderas all over the place. Where like, oh yeah, fucking good luck when your neighbors fucking breaking, or someone's breaking into your car and you call in 911 because they're like, oh sorry, we just got defunded, so we can't make that. That's not a serious crime.
And you better believe that they're gonna throw it in your face that they got defunded, or that's not a priority.
Yeah,
they're gonna make you feel like somehow
it's your fault.
You fucked up somehow. Like you fucked it up for yourself.
I'm like, but I didn't even ask for that.
Yeah, I know. I saw this list that was going around with they didn't want us to shop at Home Depot because apparently
they're supporting Trump.
Yeah, so go to Lowe's, but I'm like, shit, dude, Home Depot is like, fuck, and now even like the list came out like, the LA Rams, fucking don't support them because supposedly they are the biggest donors for Donald Trump, the owners and shit. Mm-hmm. Fucking In-N-Out, like all these fucking burger joints and shit that I'm thinking like people are not gonna stop fucking going to In-N-Out, dude. I don't care how fucking racist the owner is, dude. Like they're not gonna fucking stop going to In-N-Out, dude.
Well, I think the In-N-Out and like the Chick-fil-A is
religious.
They're religious way.
No, it was straight. It was saying that they contributed to the Trump campaign.
No, that's what I'm saying. But it's not a racist thing. Their thing is the religion angle that we've talked about before. That they want like abortion fucking wiped off and shit like that.
They don't want to pay for.
That's a separate way. This is actually like donors for like the Trump campaign.
But that's what I'm saying.
They're donating because
they're donating for religious reasons.
Yeah, well, whatever the reason is, like they want you to stop going because they donated to the campaigin. So
the Hobby Shop or the Hobby Lobby or
the
something?
Hobby
Lobby también son religious.
The Hobby Lobby, they're like I guess abortion. Like, I guess because they don't want to pay for birth control. I
mean, the people outside Planned Parenthood were still fucking. I saw signs saying this place kills more people than the corona and shit like that. Where I mean, they're still upset. Where they don't miss a beat. People are still complaining about shit, man. It's crazy times, bro.
It is. One thing I noticed whenever I used to drive up north or to Central Valley, off the 99. You're passing down these little towns and everything. And I would trip out because there was a lot of billboards that were against abortion. Mm. Like a lot of these religious churches or churches or groups or whatever, they were paying for an actual billboard, against abortion saying, let me live, please. I wanna be able to breathe. All these little things. And I was like, oh shit. I'm like, estos cabrones. And then you would see a lot of like on the side of the road, all these farmers on the trailers that would say vote for Trump or make America great again. I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, do they know that they have fucking raza working in their fields?
Yeah, I don't think they care.
I don't think they do it.
I mean, these are what you might call it. ¿Qué serían? I mean. They're not really for the cause. They're not like hardcore because if they were, they wouldn't be hiring the raza. Son oportunistas, right? That's what it is. They're opportunists.
Yeah.
Because they want this whole fucking make America great. White power, like the Caucasians or the Anglos or lo que sea. But then they'll hire raza because they're cheaper labor because their own raza won't do it. Mm-hmm. It's like, come on, man, you can't be one. You can't
have it both ways. Man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you're gonna be a fucking racist, be racist, cabrón. Don't fucking half-ass it.
Right away.
Yeah, don't half-ass it. Don't fucking, you see them at a little Mexican restaurant, fucking ahí comiendo, güey. Fucking echándose unos carnitas platter, like fucking, like, what the fuck? Really?
They make enchilada casserole every Wednesday, bro.
I know. Taco Tuesdays. Fucking
they make
Fiesta Fridays.
They make chimichangas on Saturday, bro. Like they're for the people, man.
And like Chalupa Saturday.
Their salsa is the paste. Salsa picante paste.
Yeah.
They also enjoy the tortillas a mano.
This stuff's made in New York City.
New York City. Get the rope.
Hey, that salsa's good though. That little salsita with the chips. I talk shit, but it's pretty good.
Ya se reveló.
Yeah, no, it hits the spot sometimes.
Ya se reveló.
Sometimes, but yeah, I mean, it's crazy, bro. We'll see what happens.
That's
I mean,
why I'm like, hey, if you're gonna be fucking no sean culeros, guys. Like, don't half-ass it. Be fucking full-fledged.
yeah.
You know, this is bullshit. Like, oh yeah, like, you know, fucking make America great, or I hate fucking, you know, illegal immigrants, or I hate the black people, or I hate, you know, the Asians or whatever. But yeah, ahí andan cabrones. Fucking Sunday nights se van al pinche all you can eat buffet at the fucking China Den. You know? What the fuck? Come on, stick to your shit. No, none of the fucking...
I mean, food crosses racial barriers, bro.
It sure does.
Nothing seeps through like food, way. I mean, fucking Panda Express didn't look like they missed a beat, way. They were still fucking handling the orange chicken and the chop
beef
suey.
and broccoli.
Beef and broccoli and shit. So the
Chinga.
cream cheese wontons,
Oh, those are good, dude.
those are good. Yeah, I dipped those in the sweet and sour sauce.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, bro, you gotta get it together, bro.
You gotta know your... No, si vas a cagarla, cágala bien.
Hey, if you're gonna do it right, bro.
Don't half-ass it.
Don't half-ass your Chinese fucking buffet, bro.
Don't half-ass your racism.
Don't go to Chinese buffet and get a bunch of fucking anorexic crab legs. Get some fucking fried rice. Get some carbs in, bro.
Some fucking chow mein.
Some chow mein.
Orange chicken with fucking beef and broccoli, barbecue pork.
Yeah.
And hey, extra teriyaki, cabrón.
And leave some room for those Sundays, those fucking soft serves.
Oh, give me 2 cookies. I wanna. If I don't like the first fortune, I'll go with the second one.
I know, right? I'll take the better of the two.
I need options.
Yeah, right. So
Don't half-ass your shit, man. Go full-fledged.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah. I saw people. I have a fucking Golden Corral by the house, and I saw people sometimes fucking outside peeking in there, like, when are you guys gonna open and shit?
Open. What was that commercial that used
Mervin's.
to do? Mervin's, was it?
I want to say it was Mervin.
Yeah, open.
When they had the sales one.
Yeah, 8 a.m. Bright and early, 8 a.m. Y ahí está la gente, una señora like on the window, open.
Yeah, because normally at 8 a.m. you only have the seniors walking around with.
Yeah.
Doing their laps,
That's funny.
their
Man.
mall laps.
Ahorita que veníamos Fernie and I para acá, I was listening that they were going to reopen the bingo halls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Get the senior folks in there.
Pobrecitos, güey. I mean, I get it for them. They don't have an outlet, you know. They can't just jump on the convertible and drive down the beach. No, it's like they can't, you know. So the only distraction is, you know, fucking bingo and then piping after bingo.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, if you can still have an erection in your 80s, you'll be the man, bro.
They got Viagra.
Yeah, but still, way. I mean, if you're
Viking
sometimes that
Viagra?
shit doesn't even work for a lot of people. Way, like, it's not a end all problem solved way. Sometimes, like, when we had the dispensary way, I remember we were fucking psychologists in there, dude. People were going to buy weed. And you were there was people that were in there for like 20 fucking minutes telling you their whole fucking story, dude. And you realize that people just need to talk, way. And there was this guy in there that had fucking impotent, like, he no se le paraba, way. And he tried everything, bro, and he couldn't get an erection, way. And I felt bad for him, dude.
Yeah, no.
Because he was not old, way. He was, I would say, fucking early 50s.
Was he a looker?
Oh, shit.
Well, we told him that maybe you know, his wife ya no se le antoja, so maybe he should try something else.
Yeah.
Look elsewhere. But you could tell que se agüita. I mean, for a guy, way, that's like, I mean, I don't know when the conditioning starts that's really important for you, but we definitely all get it. And can you imagine, way, like, you're still in your mid 50s, I mean, early 50s, where you should still be fucking
Ready to go.
I mean, not like Ramon fucking 10 palos, but
No, eran 8.
but you should still fucking
Y no eran palos, eran jaladas.
se te antoja, way. But I wonder how much of that is just like, you know, you've been with the person for that long that it's just kind of like,
I don't know. I mean, you have to obviously you have to keep it fresh, and there's got to be fucking, there's got to be that ¿cómo se diría? The cat and mouse game type of deal, or like you tease her, she teases you, and then you got to keep it alive and shit. Unos pinches like, hey, ¿qué hora chiquita? Or like, ¿cómo estás? Or like, just little things like that. You gotta keep it alive. Don't make it,
I mean, I still think there's people out there that believe that if you're not having sex every day, like there's something wrong with you. Like people don't have sex every day, dude. Like that's not. I mean, I don't know whose reality that is, way, but that's not. I mean, I know.
Once that speak for yourself.
I know
dog.
people that still think that if
ya le vi la cara, speak for yourself, dog.
Say shit.
No,
don't start shit, bro.
No, that's people have that in their heads, way like they don't have sex for 2 weeks and they're already thinking that some shit's fucking wrong. Like sometimes life gets in the way, dude. People fucking
there's all kinds of factors. There's who is it? There's I'm trying to fucking remember. The point is that like you got to keep it fun, you got to keep it interesting, you got to always change it up, I guess, and it's not just one person. It takes two to tango, Sometimes, I know it's hard. I mean, I don't see myself being pinche sexy or provocative, I don't.
No?
No te estoy diciendo, güey.
I thought you were a stud, bro.
No. I don't consider myself, que digamos, pinche.
You're the only guy I know that doesn't say having sex. You say performing. So I'm like, oh, all right, porn star.
I don't say performing.
all right, porn star.
Yeah, I know you're bullshitting that you're making this shit up because I was like,
all right, porn star.
Me aventé un pinche ponle. I always throw ponle.
Take it easy, bro. Take it easy. You're not performing all the time, bro.
No. I'm always using fucking slang.
You're the only guy I know that says I performed last night. Jesus Christ.
I'm like, I got intimate. No, you're making shit up.
I haven't threw an encore.
Yeah. I got into the deleted scenes, bro.
I had a fucking director commentary.
Yeah, this is a director's cut, bro.
No.
Performing.
No way. But it's like, I guess you have to. I mean, but you're right though. Sometimes the routine, the daily life, and it's just especially if you have kids or like.
Oh yeah, it's tough, bro. I bet it's tough. Yeah,
it's tough, and you tienes niños or whatever, and you gotta find the right time. And then when it is the right time, you're like fucking. Either one of you is asleep or both of you are just like rather opt out for like let's just take a nap because estos cabrones are gonna wake up early anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I learned that years in, way that if si quieres tirar palo, don't take them to a fucking buffet and shit where they feel all fat and shit. Like the chances of you tirando palo after are kind of slim, bro.
Sounds good at bringing it back, bro.
Cause fucking you like that, right?
Hey, fucking that's a nice golden corral. Fucking.
If you want to throw palo, a salad or something nice, way. Don't
¿Qué tal mariscos?
Don't carve them up, way. Then they feel like they're gonna fart in your face and shit, way. Mariscos? Yeah. Mariscos could work.
Apparently,
it could also hide some of the fishy smell too, so you don't even know where it's coming.
Right away.
Fuck, dude.
Right away.
So it works.
Son of a bitch.
So it works both ways.
Right away.
It works on the furry tuna taco way.
No.
Right. I'm most disappointed in you, dog.
Yeah, come on.
What?
Oh, great.
There's no smells? Nobody smells?
No, but I mean, it's like, I don't know.
Nobody smells.
I enjoy the scent of a woman.
Nobody says it's bad.
No, but I mean, I'm not gonna compare it to fish either.
They don't. I'm not only talking about them. Where I mean, the guys fucking. I've had friends tell me that guys fucking smell too, bro. Like, don't think that we're like.
Oh no.
Don't think that we're fucking. If she doesn't want to suck your dick, it's not because she's not attracted to you. You're probably fucking smelly too, bro. So you gotta scrub in there. So it's not just them that have a scent. We have a scent too, but I feel like we accept the scent more than women accept the guy's scent. We are more accepting of the scent. We're more like, I like that shit, but they're like, oh no.
I guess it's the way we're wired. I don't know. I mean,
I like that shit, but
I like that shit.
I love.
I'm not gonna tell her like, no, like it's perfect. Perfect.
Dale.
But see, to them it's just like, and to you it's like, oh, you're a maniaco. Where you're like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
I mean, are most guys wired like that? Because I know
this guy is getting offended, so I don't think so.
I'm getting offended right away.
I think
all I did was insert my opinion.
I know. I don't know about I like the smell.
No, the scent.
I don't know about I like the scent.
Oh no, but I was saying You're talking about guys, güey. I go, pinche peste, pinche. No. Eso me pasa, yeah.
Te tiene que llegar tu apeste, güey.
Yeah.
I'm talking about my apeste, pues.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm self-conscious about my. I always got to shower. I always got to be fucking, you know. I'm always wearing cologne.
Mm-hmm.
No, y siempre ando pinche.
And sometimes that makes it worse, güey. It doesn't mix well.
I mean, I'm not gonna put cologne after fucking a hard day's work. No, after a shower, me pongo cologne.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. Man,
I don't know, güey. When you're a cologne person, I feel like sometimes you take advantage, güey.
Yeah.
Little extra right now.
A few pumps.
Wouldn't hurt.
But you know what? There is women that like that scent, like a guy scent, like from work and shit. Like they don't mind
The
it.
sudor.
I had a friend that she used to fucking cuando llegaba el novio from work. She said that her thing was to like sniff the guamaros, way.
Yeah.
You know, and then he would be all trippy, like, no, I haven't even tried. No, me vale madre. That's my thing.
Shit.
Yeah, no, they I mean, women's beaks are pretty fucking powerful. Where like they did an experiment where they just smelled guy's shirt, and based on the shirts that they like, it was like an automatic attraction to the guy.
The pheromones.
Yeah, it was. They didn't even have to look at the guy. They
Pheromones.
just smelled the shirt, and that was like it was like a match way. So it's there, bro. There's something there. There's something there.
Yeah. So fucking no Golden Corral.
No golden corral if you want to throw a stick.
If you want to throw a stick after.
Because they get a little bloated with carbs, bro. You gotta think smart.
Yeah, fucking all that mashed potato, the mac and cheese, the fucking, what is it, los panecitos.
I mean, that's a 5-course meal, bro. 6, 7.
Fucking, and
It's as much as you want.
And if you're if you're transero enough, you can make it a 10.
If you're transero, I used to know a guy that would fucking go to a hometown buffet and then go. He would come in like right before the lunch dinner shit hit. So dinner was more expensive. But if you're already in there, you paid for lunch fucking specials. And you got a plate in lunch. And then you waited a little bit. The la jalabas drinking water, this and that. And then the dinner plate started coming out. And so he got
Sopas.
it just, I mean, you're saving like a couple bucks, but he thought he was fucking working the system, dude.
Hey, that's all it takes. I mean, how many times have you,
Ramon? Were you working the system?
I don't know.
I don't see him as a hometown buffet kind of guy. That's like microwave food. It's like
my parents used to take us to the hometown, but yeah, you're right. I like the fucking, well, the last buffet I went to was over here in Glendale, way. Fucking.
the Vegas when you talk about.
Yeah, güey.
Te digo.
Ese sí estaba chingón.
What do they have?
They had everything, dude. I mean, lo que quisieras, güey.
Shit.
They had Latino, they had Asian, they had fucking Italian, they had seafood, they had what was the other one? Oh, well, yeah, Asian, I said. ¿Qué más tenían? And then the desserts, güey, lo que quisieras, güey.
Yeah.
Fuck, you could even mix and match. But they also had fruits and salads, which you know, some people. I noticed that not that many people would like the fruits in the salad section was always like a little bit more empty.
Yeah.
You know, no había línea para esos, pero para los demás sí, güey.
Yeah, no, those buffets like the one. There's this casino called Barona in San Diego. Mm-hmm. Their buffet is legit, way. It's set up like if you're traveling the world, like the Italian food it looks like Little Italy, and then you go to the Chinese, the Asians, and then the fucking Americans, fucking steak and all this shit. And no, wait, te das pinches atascadas, way. Like fuck, dude. Pero pinches platos dan. I mean, you're paying for it. You know, you're paying like I don't know, $45-$50 a plate, because if it's the casino.
Oh shit.
Pero people tear that shit up, bro.
Yeah, no, ya le tengo que bajar, güey. Ya le he bajado un chingo, güey. Ya no como atascarme.
But did you plateau? I don't see you losing more weight. What's going on?
I'm under the 3 now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Just weighed myself yesterday. I'm under the 3.
And when you started, you were how much?
378.
Oh shit, that's a lot of weight, bro.
Yeah, I'm under the 3 now. Officially yesterday, I did plateau a little bit because they closed the gyms and everything. So we would do the I guess but our trainers or the gym personnel, they started doing the like Zoom classes. So it wasn't the same, but it kind of like I'm not gonna lie, I did like it. And I'm like, fuck, para levantarme. And like,
So moving forward, you're going to be the first people in the gym or you're going to wait? Or
I like being early in the morning.
But as far as what's going on, you're going to go in or you're going to like state precautions? Or,
well, you know what? I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll wait after a month or so. I'll wait a month after everything opens up and just keep an ear out. I better see. I don't know. I mean, we can't live in fear, right?
Nope.
And somehow we have to build these antibodies, right? But I don't know. It's one of those like I'll let future Ramon deal with that one.
Well, I mean, I can't say you can't live in fear. I mean, you do whatever you want, dude. But
no. I mean, number way, it's like how we went right now to have breakfast, right? We have our mask. Fernie and I have our mask, and after we walk in, and we saw some people when they're walking out, they have their mask. But I even said to Fernie, I'm like, hey, wait, but so how are we gonna eat with our mask on?
Yeah,
you know. So ya cuando entramos, ya vemos todos que están sentados, like, you know, the people that were like by the door and everything. They're like eating, and then I saw you guys without your mask. I'm like, all right.
We had it when we walked in.
Yeah, the servers had it. So when I ordered, I had it on. Ya cuando nos fuimos con nosotros, then I took it off.
Yeah.
You know?
Which does, I mean, in reality, it doesn't really make any sense, dude. Like, you're walking in with the mask, cool. But then when you sit down, you're talking. And so fucking...
But I guess it's within us and whether within the 6 feet. But the ones that I think is important for is the servers. Because they're not only coming to us, but they're going to the other people and they're the ones, they're the link, I guess, between everybody. Because clearly we stayed away from almost everybody. We had our distance.
You know, it's a small place, yeah.
Yeah, and we had our distance, you know. We kept to our spot and everything. But yeah, it's
But I highly doubt that if it got packed, they would say, "Oh no, we don't want any more people." I mean, they're hurting for business. They're not gonna be like, "Oh, sorry guys, it's already the limit." Yeah. I don't see them doing that.
Yeah, yesterday at work, had to go fucking reestablish service at a business. It's a little cafe up in Palisades. And the guy was all like, yeah, man, I was, closed for 3 months. And I'm getting ready to, and they were getting ready to open, but when the riots happened, it's all like I came back, I started, that's what I noticed that my phone lines or his internet wasn't working. I guess he forgot to pay it.
No shit.
He forgot to pay it, but I'm like, I don't think they cut you off after 3 months. You must have, I'm thinking in the back of my mind, I'm like, you must have
went
been
for a year.
Yeah, you went for a couple of months.
They cut you in chinga, güey.
Maybe it depends. I don't know. I sometimes they say like they send me the notices like fucking, and I just kept.
But weren't they gonna forgive people for bills like that?
I guess, but this is maybe before the pandemic happened. This is maybe not during, but I think they must have cut him off before. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I guess he paid his bill, and he's all like, yeah, I'm just ready. I was ready, and then the riots happened, so then I had to shut down another week.
Shit.
But he said to give him time to like organize, clean up the kitchen better. Like he got his people in there to got them working and todo lo limpiaron, and then just getting I guess working on a plan on how to keep things clean and how to space out the tables. Because he's all like, he's not going to have it packed up like how he used to. Mm-hmm. So he's going to have a limit. And a lot of it, I think he says, is like, a lot of people are going to have to call in. There's no more like just showing up. You have to reserve. It's about reservation now.
Well, it's about managing the crowd, pues. Como dice aquel güey, like, pues está cabrón, güey. Like, you want to fill up the spot, pero I don't think you can, güey, with the regulations.
Yeah,
So do you risk filling it up to make the money, or...
And yeah, because then you might make the money right there, but you run the risk of getting shut down again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Si te pasa un pinche inspector, sees a parking lot full, güey. Sees a line outside the door. Let me scope this out real quick. So está cabrón, güey. They have it rough, güey. Está cabrón, güey.
I saw. I don't know how true it is, but I know that some theaters are like removing some seats también so that they can make.
They're hurting, bro. I saw the stats on some of the films that were released straight to home for like $20, and I think they made a lot of fucking money, dude. They're liking the whole, hey, why are we releasing the movie theaters again? Like, they're going to reconsider that whole structure, dude.
Well, that's the thing, though. I mean, maybe, but, like, si te pones a pensar, though, like, si fuéramos los tres al cine, let's just say we want to go see the latest fucking, I don't know, pinche Tom and Jerry fucking flick, whatever. Que fuéramos, that's like, what, $15 a head right there, right? It's almost like that's $45 just in us, and plus the snacks, and que la pinche Pepsi, que unas palomitas, que un pinche hot dog y que la chingada. Fácil, ahí nos vamos a gastar un poquito más de $100.
And then you go, and then there's gonna be people talking. There's gonna be people on their phones, the lights, people coming up, sitting down. I mean, and then you gotta think like, I mean, fuck, wait, I just watch it at home.
Yeah. The other one,
but there's something to say about the experience también.
Yeah, there is.
Seen it with the crowd,
the laughter.
There's pros and cons, but I mean, I don't know. In my personal opinion, being at home outweighs the surround.
But you're more of an introvert, though, right?
I guess. I don't know. I never really thought about it.
Yeah, I'm an extrovert. I really miss the people. I really miss hanging out. I really miss fucking.
Yeah, well, define introvert in your sense, because I talk to a lot of people. And
No. One thing is that you talk. An extrovert is someone that really enjoys being the crowds, being in with group settings, being como se dice, interacting. You know, like. There's no, I casi no ponen pretextos to go hang out or do anything, you know, or like they don't, you know, they'll work things around it. As an introvert, they really, those group settings are makes them uncomfortable. They don't really enjoy them. They like rather be by themselves or more.
That's not me.
More into themselves or anything like that.
That's not me. I like people. I like to talk to people. I like to. I feel like I'm outgoing, but it's just I also like to be at home and work by myself. But I don't feel like I can't really categorize. There has to be another term that's like sometimes and sometimes I'm not. I can't just say like I'm straight on one side. Where.
Yeah. Well, I know that I'm an extrovert and shit. I like, you know, it's like I really miss the people. I guess that's the difference, you know, like I really miss the people. As you're like, I could do without it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I think that's where the I guess the difference is. I don't know about Fernie. Fernie is like me saca de ondas because le gusta el desmadre, pero también
you gotta drag me to the shit way.
But you're also more into movies, way like that's your thing, way. So también to me, it's like I think about that as well. Like,
yeah, but I'm into a lot of things, way a lot. See, but I'm just saying there's people that like going to the theater and see it with a crowd. Because yeah, you're gonna get annoyed by the pinche phone. Este pendejo's talking on the phone.
Yeah.
But you're also gonna have that experience. It's like, well, to see it, like for you, I guess the equation would be like the equivalent would be like a concert, pues. Mm-hmm. You can hear the fucking the song at home, way, but you don't get that same energy, the same vibe that you.
That's what I mean. Like you guys are more into movies than I am. Like you guys would go to like midnight screenings, like on Thursdays. Like I would never do that because I'm not into that. So. To me, it makes more sense. Like, I'll just watch it at home.
But I think most of it was the experience with the people que íbamos, you know?
Yeah.
It's like íbamos a comer primero, luego de comer nos íbamos al cine, or we would like, you know, sneak in and we would get the seats and we're all close by, and we all laugh or we all talk shit. And then at the end, we still would talk about the movie. Pues, ¿qué pasó? No, I really enjoyed this. Nah, pinche película aguada. Like, fuck, I thought it was going to be better. No, fucking it was this. So you get all these different perspectives and then, all right. See you guys later.
Yeah, no, but it centers around a movie. Like if it was like a concert on a Thursday night, I would rather go to that than to go to a movie and have the same experience that you're talking about. Go eat, go to the concert, talk about it. Like I'd rather do that than go watch a movie.
Yeah, but we're not. That's what I'm saying. It's not about this or that way. Like I think for you, the music. For some people, el cine, pues. So for some people, yeah, it'll be cine at home is like fucking you listening to the song at home, pues. It doesn't. You listen to it, you enjoy it, but it's a whole other pedo to see it with people live, because the people create that energy, pues, with the band, and it all like mixes together, pues, and you get that whole little vibe going. Same thing like with the cine. Like what I'm talking about is not like como Ramon likes to go in a fucking big ass crowd de gente. A mí tampoco no me pasa eso, güey. But I'm saying you go with the movie, you know, and when the whole crowd laughs and you feel like you're a part of something, where like, oh look, I'm laughing. Now they find it funny too, and you feel that little.
Yeah, well, but I'm saying like that's because I'm not into movies like
No,
that.
look
Right?
at te digo.
I would do that in a concert. Like, yeah, I like this verse, and it's the same experience because I'm into music, way. But movies are a little bit different way for me. Like I don't know. But did you guys hear about the Los Lobos doing a drive-in concert? Like they're starting to do drive-in concerts where
Oh shit!
they're gonna have like I don't know what the drive-in here in LA or somewhere in California,
La Puente?
but they're gonna basically perform and it's gonna be a drive-in where the people aren't gonna be in their cars hearing the music.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, I know, right? I thought
like
it was
it.
cool too. Because I mean, I don't know when they're saying that fucking concerts are gonna open out. Where I think it's one of the last things.
Probably next year.
Yeah, something like that. Where I mean, they canceled Coachella and. No, what Stagecoach or one of the bigger fucking country.
Rolling
shows.
Thunder or
No, Stagecoach is the Coachella one. So is Coachella then Stagecoach or the other way around?
Yeah, and so they canceled those for this year. So I don't know how they. I think they're just trying to figure out ways to still have live music and kind of make that money from that. So they figured drive-ins are a good alternative.
It's a good idea, güey.
Yeah, it is, huh, bro? I thought it was pretty genius too, güey.
Well, they're saying cuando pasó esto before they shut down the drive-in, estaban pegando otra vez, güey. Everybody was fucking looking for a drive-in, and then they shut it down. Because
yeah, they were losing money, but I guess I do enjoy the drive-ins. I mean, fuck, they were fun. They were, estás en tu ranfla. You know, you could take your fucking your snacks and your food. You don't have to buy from the concession stand. You know, llevas tus cosas. And, you're fucking enjoying it. See, los chiquillos are fucking screaming and it's you. You're not affecting anybody else.
Yeah.
Eso sí, oh, sorry.
Sí, bro, ¿me quieres agarrar la mano?
No, güey, es que se me está cayendo el cable.
Yeah, no, I can let you grab my hand.
just ask, bro.
Stop.
Well,
No.
it's because you give me mixed signals, güey. That's the second time.
Es el pinche
That's
cable.
It's the second time you grab my hand,
Yeah,
bro. So I don't know what's going on anymore.
It might be more than twice.
I think
güey.
que te
I've seen
gustó
it.
la revolcada que nos dimos last week. Huh?
Don't start.
Did you wake up sore?
Yeah.
You did?
No, not,
Last week?
stop.
You woke up sore last week?
Stop.
did,
No, not last week. No. I woke up sore this week. Fucking.
Well, I'm saying we had a fucking arm wrestle fast. We had fucking
Slam
fast.
Slam dancing.
Sorry, bro. It's because you distracted me trying to grab my hand.
No, it's
I see how this relationship works with only one way, eh?
You see? You see how bullshit this is? What the fuck, bro? This is a one-sided relationship, and he's trying to tell me that I need to be experimental and be open-minded, and he's over here. Wait. So yeah, with the drive-ins.
Yeah, I miss them. I wouldn't mind going back to them.
Yeah.
And shit. But como decía, you don't have to worry about the screaming kids or like the people talking. Like if you want to have your little crowd and throw your little commentary, you're welcome to because you're in your car.
Yeah, you make the rules.
Yeah. And you're not going to affect anybody else's experience. Nomás eso sí, though. Fucking, I think people are getting smart and they're taking, those little boom boxes or those party boxes, those DJ, what is it? Those speakers, those big Bluetooth speakers que venden in Costco or Sam's that has the digital tuning. Just charge that up and you don't run out of battery in your car anymore.
I think that's how we used to do it. What do you mean?
No, because for a while you didn't have those.
You had
we used to take
the car one?
When I had the little silver pickup, I used to go to the drive-in y lo ponía the fucking backwards, in reverse, and I put the fucking big-ass battery-operated boombox in the back. I didn't have the truck on. I me ponía in the bed.
Yeah, but how long ago was this?
Fuck, like, how long ago did I have a truck? We're still in Pinnacle, no?
Probably. So you're talking...
No. Around when I started in Santa Monica.
Yeah, all right. So now it's more common for everybody to have one.
But I wasn't the only... I got the idea when I went once and I saw otro vato en su pickup doing the same thing. I was like, I'm going to bring the fucking pickup.
He bought a pickup just for that.
Yeah. This is not like something innovative and something new.
No,
right?
but I'm just saying, like, at least the chance... You know what? Fuck it.
No, I get what you're saying, I understand what you're saying.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, you guys are a little more advanced than me because it's the radio on your car. I get what you're saying, man. I'm not crafty like you, bro. This guy fucking built. We went to Coachella. He built a fucking
a mister
for
a
the
misting system. Yeah.
a misting system for the fucking canopy.
This is the kind of people we're talking about here, bro.
The night before too, where
Yeah, he was. He like, oh fuck, I need to go to Home Depot. So we went to the one in Hollywood because it closes at midnight.
Yeah.
no, fui the night Like closing time, güey. I closed down Home Depot, güey. Llegué apenas barrido, güey.
Shit, bro.
I need this, I need that.
It worked. It worked, bro. It was sweet, yeah.
I'm like, you don't know much.
So we routed it around the fucking like canopy that we had, no? And then we would fucking we would pump it.
It was manual, yeah.
And then they would just spray fucking like if you were waiting at Six Flags.
Look,
It was spray for a good like 5-10 minutes.
It was good, way, yeah.
Look, estuviera chingón. Like if we would have had like ice, a shitload of ice, we could throw it in there para que saliera fría. Porque se calentaba con el...
Este güey no quiere nada.
No. It was good.
You kind of missed it already, bro.
I'm not saying. I'm like, if we would be able to have the ice, though, I'm sure we would.
Control.
Oh, it was.
We had ice, though, no?
No.
How did we keep all the meats and shit cool?
We had ice.
We
yeah.
had some ice, but not like
ice.
fucking.
Hey, speaking of ice, Fernie, yesterday has some chelas in there. He told me that you can grab some if you want some.
Well, we're going to wrap it up now.
No, I mean...
Thank you for listening in. Oh, we didn't even do the intro.
No, we started talking about
Chicano Chafon.
We started talking about overweight women.
No. I was just saying that like it was a little me sacó de onda. I'm not gonna lie, but then at the end I'm like, you know what? I admire her self-esteem.
Yeah,
I really do. I know I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I just
more power to her. We're just a bunch of douchebag dudes talking about it.
No,
and don't listen to us.
No, because I don't even know how it started. It's just like las playas ya están llenas, güey. That's what I said.
Las playas están llenas, güey.
Yeah, dude.
It's gonna be a hot summer.
Yeah, and it's just like because we've been, I don't know, some strange reason we've been getting a lot of our work orders or our trouble tickets have been right on the beach. Like you're getting all these
casualidad.
No, you're getting all these like restaurants or all these the bike rentals.
Yeah.
Like the bike rentals or the little snack shops or anything there, because I guess they had shut off their service.
Well, they're reopening. You wouldn't you shut down your shit if you're gonna be closed for 3 months?
Yeah, but a lot of them, you know, and then we have we have some of them complaining like, I wanted my original number. I'm like, well, you canceled it. You didn't save it.
Oh, that sucks.
You know?
I don't see how that could be an inconvenience.
Yeah, because they got their business cards, they got the size, and it's like,
Jesus Christ.
Estás llamando and you're kidding.
First world problems, bro. First world problems, but now my number's different. Jesus.
Yeah. Fuck. So, you know,
that's a big expense también, güey. Como dice este güey, if you have your sign.
Yeah, no,
you have signed business cards.
Yeah, it is.
And everything. And not only that, but people have your number already saved.
Yeah, no, it's an inconvenience, way. That sucks, bro.
So they're coming at us like, hey, I didn't cancel your service.
Oh, man, that's terrible.
I don't have the power to like, oh yeah, let me give you that number back. No, it's already, if it got assigned to somebody, let's go, por ejemplo, you know, Esteban, we get the,
I think we know how phone numbers work.
Like, let's say we get a line for the show, right? Mm-hmm. And that's a pretty catchy number.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, this will work.
Fucking...
And then next thing you know, they llama the phone company like, hey, sorry, you know that number belongs to somebody else. We want to see if we can change it. Nel.
Fuck that. We're dropping some fucking fire over here, bro.
We keep getting calls. They keep asking for the bicycle rental, but we just tell them about the podcast, and like it's
working. Way.
It's working for us.
Yeah, so they call about the bicycle renter, so we just started a bicycle renter business because we saw the demand.
Built-in demand.
Hey, do people crank call anymore? Does that thing?
I think it's more difficult because everybody's got all these spam fucking blockers, and if you call unavailable or like blocked, they won't answer.
That's true. Potential scam.
Yeah, they're like, nah, I'm not gonna answer that. So like, I estás como pendejo, ring. Oh man, I got a good one, man.
Yeah.
Those days are chingón.
Yeah, they were fun, bro. I remember with the yellow book just fucking
into fucking the star 69 popped up.
Yeah, then you blocked your number, but you used to be able to block your number. No, I forgot what the commands were, bro.
Oh, it was
no, but I'm saying for a long time there was
67.
There was no star 69 way.
No.
So without fucking consequence way.
Yeah, fuck. Right?
To block your number, it was star 67 and then the area code and then the phone number.
Yeah, that's what it was, huh?
I still use it.
Do you?
Yeah.
It still works?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
I still use it.
Who you call that you have to block your shit, bro?
Customers.
Shady tech moves.
I don't want them having my number.
Just get a Google number, where?
This is a shady.
No, this is a work number.
No. But so it's your number at work.
But it's the work number. But it was my cell phone number.
But it's your work phone.
Yeah, but it's happened.
It's the shady tech skills.
No,
because it's your work number.
So who's paying for every time you block it? You have to pay for that?
No, it's part of the
free?
Yeah, it's free. But the thing is, like, let's just say I worked on, fulanito de tal's fucking line a year ago.
Yeah.
And they saved my number.
Because you're a nice guy.
Yeah.
And you guys had great chemistry.
Exactly.
How nice is he if he blocks his number?
Well,
No. But if I didn't block my number,
It's a one-sided relationship.
Yeah.
if I didn't, so that's what I'm saying. If I call them and I didn't block my number, they'll save it.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it's happened to me. Que me llama like a couple of months later, a year later, like, hey, it's so and so from down the street over here, and like you came down to fix my phone, and I'm thinking, fuck, where is it? So I'm like, what was your address? And I look it up. I'm like, oh shit, I know who it is. Like, hey, so I was wondering if you could stop by, and I'm all like, because
That's fucked up, bro.
no, but I had people
Shady
call me
tech.
because their TV's not working. I'm
That's
like,
kind of douchey. Man.
I don't work on TVs.
You know, people like when it comes to like people and like services way, if they find a nice guy like you and you're good and you represent the company well, why would I want to deal with somebody else when I know you're a cool guy? That's why they get your number, because they know you're gonna take care of them. And then you fucking block me 2 months later.
I wanna get the option. I wanna get the option.
He goes, I feel like Ramon does one of these where, te llama, oh yeah, voy para allá.
No.
Te arregla el thing, it goes, oh yeah, you really, could I get your number? Yeah, I called you earlier, it's on your phone.
Yeah.
Y se va, güey, and he blocked it originally, así pa' que, but
No.
cuando te dice, he sounds like a good dude, because
What I
te llamé, it's on your
do,
phone.
there's por ejemplo, like I always give my number to the elderly. Because I understand that they don't know it's frustrating for them to call in a trouble ticket or their phone doesn't work or anything. But we're not supposed to be self-dispatching either. We need to have a validated ticket or something that validates us being there. Because if not, I'm just out of route and I'm just at some random house. I'm not covered. It's liabilities and everything, right? So when they have my number and they call me up like, hey, I was wondering if you could stop by. I'm like, you know what? I can't. But what you could do, call it in. And when they give you your confirmation number, let me have it, and then I could pull it and then maybe go sooner than before.
So what's the point of giving them your number in the first place?
Well, it all depends. Ya cuando yo llego, I don't know what the fucking point is that.
I made this argument when I was there.
Yeah, I don't know what the fucking point is.
Pero es que for Ramon is more of a filtering, porque como viste, se los da and they go, hey, wait, I'm gonna call in trouble ticket, pero si in his notepad says, aquí valió madre, this fucking house.
She's a 6.
Just call it in, but
She's a 5.
I can't get things assigned to me, but you can call it in.
Because I don't understand why from the bat. Hey, I'm just a tech man. Like, if you want any issues, talk to fucking dispatch. But I can't help you there. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Cool. But you lead them on where you give them your fucking number.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucked up.
I explained to them. Look, if it's this, like if I know, if por ejemplo, you know what jobs, por ejemplo, when you go fix a piece of equipment, you know which ones is going to be easy and which ones are going to be a pain in the ass.
No, I know.
You know which ones are like, fuck, I keep coming back to this one.
Yeah.
Esta madre es un yonke.
I get it. Yeah.
You know, I've already done everything I can for this, but they won't fucking buy a new one.
Yeah.
Same thing with certain customers, you know? Like, I already identified the problem. It's in your wiring. They don't want to pay for it. You know, I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do? Well, just make it work and, you know, like kind of
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, put a Band-Aid on it. All right, cool.
Pero fucking what? Dime si or no way. Three out of 4 times that yonke you're talking about is our yonke or your yonke way.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta fix it.
In that case, it's not even their pedo way. It's just it was never fixed.
Properly, yeah.
Oh no, I'm talking about when it's the outside.
Yeah,
then,
but I'm saying,
but when it's
the
inside
most
the
part-
house, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not going to that house, dude.
Why don't you wanna go into that
They
house?
got a crawl. They got a crawl
See,
space.
'cause
They
he
got
has
an
notes.
attic. They got a fucking.
That's what I'm saying. He uses it as a
pinche-
filter.
Yeah, because then they
He uses it as a filter.
Deja de eso. Sometimes
onto you, bro.
they do their own
Shady
fucking
tech.
wiring.
How did you move up in this company, dude?
Maña. Maña.
But I brought up the point that you're saying, way about the white, because they wanted you to give your phone number to every.
Oh, so that was completely policy.
They even gave us cards when I was there. They give you cards.
I have business cards still.
But you're supposed to leave it with the customer. Every customer.
And what was their purpose of you leaving the cart? What did they tell you?
Well, because if they have a problem, they can call you. Like, if the next day, for some reason, it's not working still, or una mamada así, te pueden llamar a ti directo, and you're supposed to call your boss, and then they'll find a way to send you back. In my case, I don't know about todos los otros techs. In my case, me llamaban like a day or two, ponle in that same week. And I'd call the boss and I'd go, hey, wait, no way, we're too busy, we can't go. So why am I giving my number away?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Out of like 10, I would go back to maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Well, they would allow me to go, but they would just tell me, oh, call them back and tell them to call in. I go, then What the fuck?
It seems like there's a lot of like fucking this, that.
So that's why I just cut out the middleman and I blocked my number.
Himself.
Well, fuck it.
I called them. I called them. My, on their screen it shows that someone called. It says unavailable because literally I am unavailable.
It says potential scam, so I don't know.
So.
Well, technically, it's a work phone, pues. So
Yeah.
you don't need to be fucking.
Depending once
shit.
I get there, then I'll make the call. I'll make the call whether I want to leave them a business card or not.
Take me to your step-by-step process on how you figure out if this person's worthy of that or not.
Well, you have
caliente meter.
No, so you have some customers that are really cool, really laid back, and you just tell them, explain to them, like, hey, like I already did this. I'll show them at the outside of the box. We call it the demarcation point. Mm-hmm. I'll show them like your number is working fine right here. You hear it? Boom, boom. Yeah. Now when I wire it up to your inside connections, you hear that? There's a problem in your inside wiring. You do not have the contract or you don't have the insurance. If you want me to fix it, this is how much it's going to be for the first hour, and then it's in 15-minute increments. Oh, I don't want to pay for that. Oh, I don't want to do that. Or, no, you know what? You guys should take care of it because, you're the phone company. Like, yeah, technically, but we are no longer responsible for your inside wiring, but I pay the insurance. I'm like, but I don't see that you have. Why? I had it for so many years.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so
you have to deal with this customer service shit like that?
Yeah,
well, it's customer service. This is what customer service
I know,
is.
but this is like a billing issue. Like, I'm just a tech, man. I'm like,
exactly.
I'm not.
So then, at that point, I already made the decision.
Yeah, like this person, red flag, cheap.
And then there's some, or like when you tell them like the same scenario, like, okay, you know what I could do is I'll get my electrician buddy, or I'll have him run me a wire. I'm like, all right, once he does that, you could give me a call and I could come and wire it up for you.
Yeah.
As long as they replace it, I'll come and wire it up. Oh yeah, no problem. And so right there, toma, aquí está mi tarjeta. Call me up.
So that's different.
Yeah, it depends. It's a thing because sometimes you're never gonna win with some customers, and rather than to fucking just go at it and keep saying the same story. I'm like, this is as much as we can. What I will give them is my supervisor's number. Here's my number. Give them a call, and they can walk in, and it'll be their decision what they want to do.
I think a lot of people, they take full advantage of the customers always right. Yeah, I think sometimes
cases,
they're
not.
No,
sometimes they're not.
You're just trying to work the system.
I've had asshole customers, and I had bitchy customers, and I had angry customers, and then I had the fucking coolest fucking people ever.
Yeah.
It's everything. And you meet different, and for this type of work, dude, you have to have like either thick skin, or you have to know how to differentiate and understand that it's not you.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you're just gonna deal with just unhappy people.
Well, it's customer service, güey.
Yeah.
Está cabrón, güey.
Well, you're the first on the scene, basically.
Yeah,
right?
I'm the face of the company.
You're the first on the scene, but after they've dealt with everybody else, a veces, they make them jump through hoops.
Yeah, the phone calls.
You're the first one, como dices tú, que they see cara a cara y te le
you're the face of the company at that point.
Yeah.
Because
you represent all the desmadre they just went through.
Yeah.
And then you get all that. And I can see how it takes toll on people, because I remember when I went in, dude, I was chirpy. I was fucking, yes, sir. No, sir. Okay, ma'am. This is what I'll do. And then after a while, it just takes a toll on you, and it just keeps chipping away to the point now where like, fuck, I'm like,
Yeah, we talked about this with the police department, way how it's like a job, right?
Yeah.
You get fucking, and I get it, way like I at first I was like making fun of you, but I totally get why you do what you do. Where I mean, it seems like it's just a whole back and forth shit, but people always feel like because they're right way, and you should bend over backwards for them, and
yeah, and that's the thing. And then sometimes and then sometimes you just get random people that are maybe not even your customers or whatever, and they just go off on you for no fucking apparent reason. I'm like, what the fuck? What did I do? I'm parked right here trying to write my next ticket down, I've had people walked up to us because, especially right now in the summer, dude. So let's just say I just finished doing the work right here in this business, right? And I'm in the parking lot, and I'm closing out this ticket, and I'm writing down for my next job that I'm going to go, right? So I have my truck on. I got my AC going. I'm charging my phones and everything. And I've had people come and fucking...
Jesus Christ.
Knock on the window like, what the fuck? Like, yeah. Like, your truck is on? Like, yeah. Is it like, you're, como dice, like, remember, you're idling and you're outing exhaust into the environment. Like, I'm charging my phones and I'm writing my next ticket and I'm getting some air in here. Yeah, but you're like, you're killing, I'm like, oh,
shit. Is that what they tell you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I've had those dudes the minute.
Yeah, you have some people that like
it's Santa Monica, bro. It's,
the west side.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And they go off on you. And then sometimes it's happened where like, fucking, you got your music going or whatever. And I listen to everything, but there's been times that I might be listening to some rancheras or some cumbias or some paisa stuff, And they're like, can you lower that noise pollution? I'm like, what the hell?
Noise pollution?
Yeah, they call it noise pollution.
Crazy.
They won't call it trash or shit.
Ya ves, Ramon
but you gotta be bumping it way.
Yeah, Ramon likes to. That's what I was saying.
Did you got a fucking system?
I got a Kenwood with a pull-out, baby.
You took it to Best Buy to hook it up?
Pretty much, man.
Yeah, but también te pasas, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
He's not
bro.
casually listening.
All right, for that one,
I would call it air pollution as well, bro.
I'm at fault maybe on that one.
Yeah, ya sabes, they're delicados, güey.
Yeah, of course, way for sure, way.
Although allá en pinche Venice me tocó a couple times where they're like fucking, you're like, ¿qué pedo? Hey, you a cop or what?
Oh yeah.
No, bro, I'm just right here fucking typing up my little report. You sure, bro? Like looking in the back way.
Yeah, see if there's anybody in the
who you surveilling, bro? You watching us or what?
Shit.
No way, no. Look at that. Then I move up para que ven atrás. All tools, bro. Right, bro. Keep it cool, bro. And then they go about. Literally, I saw tranzas going down like fucking transactions way after they check, make sure que no sea fucking cowboy.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, and same in Venice.
Because they have this thing where they think that if you ask them to identify themselves, that they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they're like, oh, he's cool.
But there's a little bit more to this story. There's a little history to this story. Yeah. I guess sometime in the late 80s, early 90s. I don't know.
Like late 70s, early 80s.
Okay, late 70s, early 80s. I don't know how true it is, but apparently one of the enforcement agencies, I don't know if it was the FBI or the local PD or whatever, they used some of the phone company's vehicles to fucking...
Como las películas.
Yeah. to fucking... to crack down on some illegal activity.
No shit. In Venice?
So, yeah. In Venice, yeah, because apparently Venice used to be hot back in the days.
Yeah, pues yeah.
It's still pretty crazy though, bro.
In certain areas, yeah.
Pues those areas where they tocan así, yeah. I saw once, me tocaron así, they did the whole mamoda, and then they went up like fucking 3 or 4 cars, and there was like one of those box trucks. I don't know what kind of transaction happened there, but they opened up the box truck, they fucking went inside, cerraron, they did some kind of fucking transaction, came out, pinche vato salió con su paquetito.
Shit.
The otro way went the other way, and I was like, oh shit, didn't see nada, way.
Yeah.
These where fucking people get fucking shot like in the movies or chased through town.
People get shot, bro. Like I've seen guys that do pranks on YouTube do like pranks where like they have suitcases of money and like they give the person the
Russian
and then they the Russian
the Russian dude.
I forgot what his name is. And people are just like, whoa, bro, like I don't want anything to do with it.
This is the transaction.
Yeah.
This is the deal.
Yeah.
Are you going back on deal?
Well, he first describes like, oh, black shirt, yeah, oh, okay, long socks, oh yeah, okay, and then you're hearing them describe you, so you're like, what the fuck, dude?
I haven't seen that shit.
Those pranks are crazy, bro. Some of those pranks get out of control, and they do it in the hood, way, because they know people are gonna react.
Shit, man.
Yeah, fuck that.
I don't know. I don't think I have the gonads to do shit like that.
Nah, you gotta keep a straight face, bro. That's hard.
Esa madre.
That's hard, way.
Yeah, no. Fucking. So yeah, it's a decision depending on the person that I meet or how I deal with it.
It's been real and it's been nice, but it hasn't been real nice.
It's been real nice, but yeah. You get, like anything, like any other job, I'm sure you got your, where you got to deal with the managers or the bosses or the dock supervisors or whatever. Some of them are cool. Some of them are assholes,
Yeah, well, I think in our industry is we have to work around the stigma of like techs or mechanics being shady. Mm-hmm. So that's something that's just, it's like an unspoken kind of, I know that this is what you're thinking. Like, so you're always kind of, I feel like you're always on the defense on trying to like protect your fucking integrity as a person and as an employee. Like you're always like, or maybe it's just me that I put in my head. That could be a way, but there's always, based on their comments, there's always like I don't know if like that's what it needs, you know. And I'm honest, dude. Like I just try to be as honest as I can, because it's not for me. I mean, I'm not getting anything out of it, because we're so busy way that if I'm gonna change your fucking tire just because I want to, then I have a truck that's down already. So why am I gonna nickel and dime you for a few $100 when I have to go? Like there's no time for me to, even si quería transear, güey. There's no time for me to figure out that you need to change your tire when you really don't, because I got a truck that's fucking down right now and they have a load that's coming in an hour, you know? That kind of shit, man. But
now, how much of it is like, you know, you got to do the maintenance, right? And you got to, you know what vehicle or what unit needs to have certain things replaced already, because you're like, okay, this one is, the brakes are good, but they're going to last another 3 months.
yeah.
And you tell that to the guy, like, hey, we can change them now or you can wait 3 months.
Yeah, you give it to them in that sense, but what the maintenance is, it's an opportunity. It is an opportunity to generate more money, because you do kind of go through the unit and you're like, well, you need this, you need that, but it's also a way to document. I mean, people get killed with automobiles for sure, but I got to document and put it in writing that I saw that the brakes weren't well here, because if somebody fucking dies and the brakes aren't good, they're gonna be like, well, who services this? And if I didn't put in the paperwork that somebody fucking, that they need to change the brakes, that's covering my ass. Because they'd be like, well, why didn't he report it? So there's a lot of that. When it comes to safety, I mean, and then that's the little hustle with the job, where is if you throw a safety out there, OSHA, chances are, si la quieres sacar el jale, you're gonna get the job. Like, hey, dude, you know, you having a leak right here, somebody can get hurt, man. If OSHA comes in and they see this on the floor, I mean, let's just fix it, dude. It's not gonna be that much. And shit like that. Then it's the way you word it that you could start like, you're no los estás transeando, but you know, man, si puedes sacar jale, way. But you try to be as honest as you can. The thing with my job is that you get a lot of people that I don't know if they're interested, because they never really seen like people work on these units, and so you know, salen la gente.
Oh yeah, los chismosos.
And so a lot of them,
Los curiosos.
a lot of them know what they're doing, quote unquote.
Es el termostato, amigo. Cambia el termostato.
Yeah, I know.
The classic.
Hey, ¿por qué no tienen aire acondicionado estos?
Shit.
So fucking the other day I was putting on the cylinder and I was having a hard time putting the rod on the cylinder head to attach to the mass. And so I was struggling, bro. And fucking the worker, this older dude, was there, just kind of looking at me. And I'm like, what the fuck's this guy looking? So we deal with a lot of that shit. So I was struggling with, because it's metal, and it's like a slot that it goes in. So when you hit it too many times and it's a little crooked, se pone chato el way. So it expands. So then it doesn't, because all the putazos with the hammer, it kind of expands the metal a little bit, so it doesn't fit as firmly anymore or as smoothly inside where it needs to go. So así me pasó, where lo puse un poco chueco and I started fucking hitting the shit out of it. So it just kind of got chato, and so now it wasn't coming in as the way it should. And it was an old truck, dude. It's stick shift. Some of those are kind of complicated. Way I'm not a fucking pro. So some of those old trucks, like, they're stick shift, so they're kind of like, they're a little weird way, because it's all this shit. And so he came and he was like, why don't you do it like this? And he's like the worker way, right? And so I'm trying to fix this. He's like, why don't you do it like this? And he starts grabbing my chisel and he starts going like that. And I'm like, I just kind of backed off. Like, I'm like, dude, if you want to help me, go turn on the unit so I can relieve some of the pressure from the hydraulic to kind of let the cylinder head come off a little bit. And he grabbed my tool without an issue. And as soon as I told him to get on the unit to turn it on, oh no, bro, I can't do that. I don't want to get hurt or anything. I was like, dude, you just grabbed my tool and you're fucking shoving it in the fucking cylinder.
Me agarraste al cincel, cabrón.
Yeah, and so you don't want to turn the unit on? He's like, oh no, bro, I don't want to get into shit with the bosses. I'm like, dude, then why are you being fucking nosy? Like, you drive this unit. Nothing's gonna happen, bro. I'm like, nothing's gonna happen, bro. I'm just gonna have you turn it on so I could engage the tilt cylinder to relieve some of the pressure, because I knew that it was the pressure of the mass, the weight was jamming on the head, and it was keeping that rod from coming in. So, and that's sure enough what happened. I figured out how to turn it on, and I relieved the pressure, and then the thing and it sat in there. But I thought it was funny that he grabbed my chisel and he was trying to fucking use it. And when I told him to just simply turn the unit on, he was like, "Oh no, bro, I can't do that. I don't want to get hurt. Like if the boss sees me." And in my head, I'm like, "Dick, you just grabbed my tool. Like what the fuck, you know?" Yeah. So I get a lot of those guys just kind of hovering over you and
we used to have that. I mean, I still get that. Like, you know, a lot of customers are curious. I got no problem with that. I really don't have any problem with that because at the same time, I'm like showing them what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah.
So that they have that little peace of mind, like, oh, okay, this guy is looking, and I'll tell them, look, what I'm looking right now are the readings, and before I even start getting my readings, I'm like, as long as it's between this level and this level, it's good. If it goes past that or anything, then we have trouble. And sure enough, I'll clip it on, and then I'll see them and I'll show them. All right, see, it's good. I'm like, oh, okay, because somehow, they always, and that always trips me out because, I called in and they said that the trouble's outside. I'm like, who told you the trouble's outside? You know, like outside in our plant, like outside from their house or their property.
they already know.
Yeah, they already know that the trouble's outside. Like, well, let me assess it, and it might be, but can I still verify? Because I want to look at the numbers of the readings to see what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And when I get them, I'm like, nah, the trouble's not inside; it's inside. Nope, they told me it was outside. You better fix it outside. I'm like, there's nothing to fix outside. The trouble's inside. So de ahí ya no lo sacas, güey.
Yeah, está cabrón, güey.
It's just like, oh my God.
Because one of my buddies, way that you guys know, he used to work for Time Warner, but he was like in the hood, way, and he said that these fucking customers that he dealt with in the hood, way, are fucking terrible, bro. Like making shit up, like that they wanted like these demands, dude. That it's like, dude, I can't do that. Like from like. They don't want any holes in the fucking wall from the little fucking nails that hold the fucking the cable like firmly.
Yeah.
Like, oh, don't put any holes in my wall. How the fuck you want me to route this? I don't know. Just don't put any holes in my wall. And like that kind of shit where it's like, Jesus, bro, are you fucking serious? And he hated that fucking job. That's el pinche el jiu-jitsu with the band.
Yeah.
He used to work for Time Warner. And he said he dealt with a bunch of shitty ass people and
yeah, you get those. Usually they wanna, and I mean, I don't wanna, you know, there's some customers that don't understand, but I guess they basically don't understand the job. Like, por ejemplo, if you're, estamos en este cuarto, right, where we're at right now. If they want a phone jack by the door.
Jesus Christ, that's the third time, bro.
By the door over there. They want to do, and the thing is that the service,
bro.
The service is way in the back at the other end of the, and they're like, okay, I'm going to have to run a wire. I don't want to see the wire. I'm like, well, I can't go in through the wall. Well, I don't know how you're going to do it. I want it over there. I'm like, well, if you don't want to see it through the wall and I can't, if you don't want to see it and I cannot open up your walls and run it inside the walls.
Oh, you get sarcastic on
them?
You get
a little sassy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's because si me pasaba como este way where like, they're like, I want it there. I go, all right, well, I got to bring it in through there and I'm going to bring it around through there and through there. Da-da-da. No, bro, I need it through the wallway. Pones a little box. I go, no, bro, we don't do that. Como es este way. And then they siguen chingue to your fucking, you're like, no way. And then they're like, okay, what color is the wire? We only have one colorway. It's this fucking beige ass looking wire.
Oh, the old school wire? Oh, shit.
This is one color. That's all we have, bro. Oh, no, it's not going to work. No, bro, I need you to do it in the... Ya te dije, güey, so it's not going to get done, bro. No se va a hacer. Porque chingue. So at some point you get a little sassy, bro.
Isn't it crazy, bro? Like that one of the pain in the ass of that job is actually dealing with people. It's not necessarily the equipment. I mean, it's the equipment you could deal with it.
Yeah. We can figure out the equipment.
But like dealing with, and that's my job as well, and a lot of jobs is that literally the hardest part or the most dragging part is dealing with other people. Like their demands and shit, güey.
Pero allá también, the thing that was a little different allá, güey, was that you had those fucking baller people, güey. Baller people. Más de una vez, fucking, I would, the next day or later on, me llamaba el pinche jefe, hey, you gotta go call this customer back or go see qué pedo, porque apparently they called the CEO.
They golf with them.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, that sucks, bro.
So es otro pedo, güey. Yeah.
That's how I was when I was at the airport. Way that we were running like the book and magazine company, because sometimes the publishers, they pay money to have their books or their magazines at premium eye level. Like it's like everything in advertisement, where like beer, you want eye level placement. Like that's where people buy. So books and magazines are the same way. And since we were at the airport, if you were fucking James Patterson or Tom Clancy and you were going to fucking the Bahamas with your family, oh, let me go into this gift shop right here because I'm right here. And then they would see that you placed their book where it's not supposed to be. Right away, they get on the fucking phone with the CEO, like he says, hey, why isn't my book on Terminal 4? This is Tom Clancy. Why isn't it placed where it's supposed to be placed? And right away, we get the email. And sometimes we literally had to send a crew over just to do that little change for them, take a picture, and submit it to the fucking publisher way, because they were always traveling. It was the airport way. Like they were on a pleasure. They were going with their family. They went in and checked way. And so we were on the microscope like you guys were, I'm sure, where because they golf with the CEO and shit.
Yeah.
Like
They put you on blast, güey. Y eso que a veces se pasaban even with not even inside the house, güey. They wanted you to do some crazy shit outside to get the line to their house.
Oh, no. The craziest one is like they'll call in a trouble ticket, right? And they can't explain it to the rep or whoever's taking the call. So someone will create the ticket. Y ahí va pinche Ramon. Hey, I'll call him up ahead. Hey, this is Ramon. Just calling. I got a trouble ticket at this address. Oh, yeah. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, I'm just come and knock on the door. I'm like, all right. So I'll get there.
Knock on my door.
Like, hey, yeah, hi there. Yeah, hold on, let me show you what the trouble is. So they'll take me to their backyard, and I'm like, yeah, I want these poles removed. I don't want to see that wire going through my backyard. I'm like,
God.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm like, yeah, well, I told them specifically what I wanted over the phone, and they said that you could do it. So,
and then they just make that shit up.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm sure people don't tell them that you could do it, but they'll make it up to you. So
so they could get out the phone with them.
So what I'm getting from your job is there's a lot of like, oh, let me pass that customer to that guy because I already dealt with him, and let him or her figure it out.
There's a lot of punning.
Yeah, right.
There's a lot of punning.
Let the new guy figure it out.
Tenía fama, güey.
There was at one point, I'm not gonna lie, and I fessed up to it. I was the phantom tech, dude. It's just like
no phantom tech.
I was shady.
To their face.
Yeah, I was terrible. But then I learned my lesson.
What would happen?
I got fired.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that'll do it.
I got fired, but I got my job back. But it was totally for something different,
That's what you needed, bro.
Yeah, and that's what it is, Sometimes you need a little slap in the ass and like, oh, shit, like, oh, fuck, I had a cush. I had a good job, and I put it at risk for what? Because I didn't want to do this, or I was doing that, or lo que sea. So, fucking, after I came back to change person, I'm like, it was all about the job. It was all about the customer.
He went back to saying ma'am and sir and back to his early days.
He was all polite, güey. Pero te fucking...
do the backhanded slaps.
Yeah, to the fucking customer. Le decía algo bien bonito. Wait, I think I told the story before que llegué una vez and she couldn't explain to me que pedo, blah, blah. And I'm like, so what's... The thing was kind of didn't make sense. I was like telling her
his report.
No, the
note.
The order that I got was the comments didn't really it didn't make sense. So I showed up. I go, the little thing. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing here. I had to explain. She's like, oh no, I don't have to explain anything. Watch, follow me. And she takes me to the fucking house to the back. He goes, ahí abajo, the other tech left you a note. And there was post-it notes. Put Jack here, make hole here. And otra pinche, from here it goes under the thing, and there's a box ahí abajo, and you crawl through. Me dejó post-it notes.
So you didn't do the job, you just guided somebody else to do it?
But he told the lady was like, yeah, the other guy said, someone else is going to come later to do all this.
Man.
That someone that does this, because he doesn't do that.
All right, so
he told her, y la convenció. She was all like, oh yeah, he was good, he was polite.
How did you survive that long doing that kind of shit?
No. So You gotta understand.
No. There's nothing to understand.
No. Let me.
You're fucking.
It was shady. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't shady.
What is there to understand, Dick?
It was shady, but there's a technicality to it.
No, yeah.
There's a technicality to it.
Tell me so I can disprove you right now.
There's a technicality. So back in the days, we used to get tickets if it was for no dial tone or like, or like problem with the phone line itself, like the audible portion of it. They'll create a POTS ticket, which is plain old telephone service. That's what the POTS stand for, right? So I would get that when I showed up, their phone line is working perfectly, but it was their internet, their DSL. And that usually was created on another ticket because it's got other information, it's got other credit to it. So when I got there, my ticket, the trouble ticket that I was on
was good.
Yeah. There is no trouble. The line is good.
What she wanted,
no. What she wanted is that she wanted her jack from this room to the other room relocated because she was moving because she was gonna get a roommate, so she was switching rooms now. So she wanted that, and I'm like, oh, so this is not a trouble ticket. This is a service order for changing a jack or adding a jack to it. I'm like, I'm already done with mine, but she's like, oh, but you're gonna have to call in a service order for this because it's billable.
So you could have easily said, "Yeah, I'll take care of it for you."
I could have.
She could have.
I could have, but then we wouldn't have made no money on it.
No, you could bill them.
I mean,
you could bill them. He even told me.
I like how he makes it about the company's interest.
This is like I want to say this is about the fourth or fifth excuse que ha dado, güey. First, es que no, güey, pues es que. Did you see the cross space? I wasn't going to fit in
dude,
the
I
cross
could
space.
walk down there. I walked down there and I saw it. I just didn't.
Yeah, but look at me. That's what you told me. I'm not going to fit in that cross space. And I go, I didn't crawl. I used the pole, way, the extendable pole. Yeah. I just dropped it through the hole, grabbed the extendable pole, y la puse. The rest was standing up. And he's like, oh yeah, I guess you could have done that. And then the second one, no me acuerdo que fue. Now he's saying, no, pues es que.
So look,
it wasn't my job.
It was that. The thing is that it was an easy ticket because there was no trouble with it. Second of all, I'm all like, dude, do you remember where this place was at? It was up in the fucking. It was
in the Palisades.
Yeah, it was in the Palisades, but the street is down here.
Palisades is a really nice neighborhood for the people that aren't in
Pacific
LA.
Palisades, yeah,
mansions and shit.
Yeah, so
they
Sunset
call it new money, bro.
Sunset Boulevard is down here, and the customer was like way up here. Eran unas pinches gradas, like it was a lot of like those old steps and everything. So I'm like, fuck.
Excuse number 6.
So now I'm like, I mean. I would have to walk down, get my cable, get my drill, get all this shit, and then walk right on up, do all this, man. and I'm like, it was my last ticket, Esteban. It was my last ticket of the day.
It took me 30 minutes.
Friday payday.
No, I don't know.
30 minutes.
It was the last ticket of the day. I was already done. I'm all like, dude, this ticket is good. All I have to do is just get my readings. Make sure that it's working. It is, and I'm just gonna have her call in a service order, so that it's legit on that.
I want to say it took me as long as it took him to put the post-it notes.
It was quick,
probably, but no. But what I'm getting from his story is no le estaba sacando the actual job, le estaba sacando the actual flight,
the climb,
the climb.
Yeah, right.
Because he put emphasis on the stairs and I gotta get my bag and I gotta get my tools. So I know that was the part that he was tracking.
Dude, it's like, and it's the last ticket of the day. I don't want to get stuck in this shit.
Yeah.
So I convinced her to place an order. Right? Yeah, and she did.
Notice the wording.
I convinced her to place an order because what I told her made sense. And technically, it was right. It was correct. She needed to create a service order for that because there was nothing wrong with her line. All she wanted was moved from one room to the other. That's not a trouble. Trouble is when it's not working.
But then whose fault is it originally then?
The dispatcher.
So it was our pedo to begin with.
Or the rep.
That's what I'm saying. So it was our pedo to begin with. Why is it the lady's fault that whoever she called and spoke to put in the wrong order?
You could have solved their problem that day.
I could have, but it's one of those where like,
you know what, lady, my company fucked up, but I'm gonna make it right for you.
No, what's worse?
I'm gonna make you wait until Monday.
No, hold on. So
you got two options.
So then, ya pasa el día, pasa el fin de semana, whatever. 3 days later,
you sleep on it.
3 days later, I get home. And then Fernando comes right after me because we used to get off at the, different hours. So yo estoy en la casa, ya bañadito, viendo la pinche tele, que en eso llega Fernie. Hey, what's up? I'm like, hey, what's up? Hey, how's work? Yeah. Interesting you say that.
Shit, he was the upset partner.
Porque a mí también me tocó at the end of my day.
That sucks, bro.
So I'm just saying, bro.
So he's like, hey, you remember this customer at so-and-so address? And I'm like, shit.
You got that one?
You got it? Like, you son of a bitch.
I wonder how much that was that the management knew that you guys were compas and they're like, we'll just give it to his other compa.
No.
That way you can call him out.
No, this is how you know. This is the shady level of Ramon. In the Pacific Palisades, there was between 2 and 3 guys up there. 2 of them were me and Ramon. There was one other guy. So he knew exactly que te está chingando when he sent it back. It was me or the other guy, 50-50.
Éramos un poquito más, but the constant ones, yeah, it was 3 of us. 3 of us were the constant ones, but we always had, fill-ins or like guys that were in Santa Monica, but that would come up here.
But what were the chances, güey? ¿Quién les iba a tocar?
Well, I honestly think he felt bad, and that's why he did the post-it notes, because he's like, you know what? I didn't do it, but
I'll make it easier for the guy.
I made it easy for you, bro.
I just told you what to do. I gave you the instructions.
I'm going to tell you your jale.
Knowing that the hard part is not the jale, it's the stars.
But here's another one, a counterpart to that. Because I wasn't the only one that did shit like this.
No, of course not. I mean, but we don't know those people. I don't know those people. So
I had a customer that I go and they're telling me that the drop needed to get replaced, the aerial drop, because it was damaged, and that they couldn't do it because they didn't have drop that day, so that they would send the ticket back, or he'll try to come back for it. Mm-hmm. So this technician got the ticket and he sent it back instead of saying, "Hey, I'll come back tomorrow" or whatever. No, he sent it back to the queue. And obviously somebody else got it. Again, one of the 3 guys up there, right? So I get it. So when I go up there, I'm talking to the customer, like, oh yeah, he said he had to change the drop, but he didn't have anything with him. But it's always, I'm like, and it's a fucking bitch of a drop to change. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, do you remember the text names? They're like, no, I don't. But he had a baseball cap on and he had a heavy accent. When she said baseball cap, I'm like, okay, it's got to be Fernando. But when she said heavy accent, I'm like, what? Heavy accent? Yeah. Who the fuck has a heavy accent?
Whittier.
It got me like, what the fuck? Who has a fucking heavy accent?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't remember. I'm like, So the only guys that I know had accent were a couple of Morenos, but they were not in that area. No, because there was a couple of them that they always wore baseball caps. Always.
Oh, they had the hood?
Yeah. No. You know how you have
going down the list, but
yeah. I'm like, I know that this guy, and this guy, but they're not on this area. The only one over here is Fernie, and the other one could be so-and-so, but he's in the West LA, not in the Santa Monica. So I'm like, fuck. So I tell the lady, was his name Fernando? She's all like, yes, him. I'm like, holy shit, dude. Glass. It's like, when something just shatters, when like cuando te cae el 20, the bucket of cold water. That's how I felt. I'm like, holy shit. Fernando has an accent? I'm like, what? So then when I call him up,
I think we all have accents.
When I call him up, and like, hey, Ferdy. And then he's like, what's up, Vato? I'm like, holy shit. I could not unhear the accent now. Yeah. It was like, what the fuck? And then every time he spoke, I wasn't even mad anymore. Yeah. I wasn't even pissed.
But there was nothing to be mad about, though. Yeah. I wasn't shady.
No, but
I didn't have the material.
Yeah.
My boss told me to throw the job back, and in the morning he's gonna give it back to me. And in the morning no me la dio.
But you didn't follow up.
I did follow up, and I even told you, oh shit, you got that one. Este güey no lo encontraba. El pinche, ¿cómo se llama? El gordito Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah, Richard.
I think it would have been funny if that third guy that was up there in the Palisades was also your roommate.
No, you know what's even funnier? All the shit he got between both of us. Who keeps sending this back?
Yeah, Ramon will get back because he hogged the TV. I'll get you this week. I'll get you this week.
Who ate my fucking cup of noodles?
Okay, all right.
I was saving that one.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Who ate all the shrimp from my cup of noodles?
Culeros, they just open it up and left it like that.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
You know, they're like the weenie tots, man. As soon as you open it up, the air hits and they disintegrate, man.
The shrimp?
Yeah, the cup of noodles shit.
Yeah,
you know,
those fucking shrimps.
But yeah, so there was moments, but when I got let go, when I got fired and I came back, dude, I was a different person. I was more humble. I was more like, you know, appreciative of my job. And I think it takes a lot of us don't know how good we have it. And some people say, well, you can't think like that because you could always do better. I understand. But, you know, when you have something stable for the moment, you know, while you're transitioning, while you're setting up to move ahead or move on to some better ventures in your future, you have a steady job, you have insurance, you have this, you have a home and everything. And we always seem to take that for granted.
I think a lot of people got that lesson in these past couple months, no?
Yeah. So when I lost my job, dude, it's like, I mean, as soon as I lost it, the first thing I told Fernie, like, hey, wait, ya me corrieron. We're like, no mames, Simón, but they gave me my money, the money for the week.
Severance?
They gave me my vacation, they gave me my personal time, and they gave me, I think it must have been a severance or something. The first thing I did is I want to go buy a bike. I'm like, hey, fuck it, I could go buy that VC now. You know, I went to buy a bicycle and I thought, you know, like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm gonna the union told me they were gonna investigate it, they're gonna, you know, whatever. So fucking a month vacation, no hay pedo. No mames, wait. Wow, that was the same year that fucking I went to Coachella. That we went to Coachella and
that was 2012?
2011. 2011 that we went to Coachella and fucking I remember that like I bought the tickets. I'm like from lo que me habían dado. I'm like fuck it, and in a month
I'll get my job back.
I'll get my job back.
Yeah.
And no way. And I was like, I was already regretting going to Coachella because dude, that sucked up a lot of money. The tickets were expensive, the food over there, and then you know todo el desmadre, güey.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, ¿cómo lo voy a hacer, güey?
Yeah.
And then it's like, then the panic started setting in. I'm like, shit, I don't have money. I got to pay for rent. I got to pay for this. No puedo salir. And es cuando me pegó la pinche depre, güey. The what am I going to do? The fucking, I'm struggling. And why the fuck did I do this? Why did I buy the bike? Why did I go to Coachella? And, you know, thinking that everything's going to be easy.
Yeah.
And I think it was at that moment, and that was at the same time that, I mean, you were going through your shit. Because I think you left the fucking the newspaper thing.
I got laid off at first.
Oh, okay.
Right away.
And we got laid off, and it was crazy because the company was gonna get bought by a different company, and they brought certain people to work with us, and these are gonna be train them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna work together. Let me show you all my secrets, and then literally we walked in the office, and then you guys are let go. This is the Cobra plan that you can get for expensive ass fucking insurance, and the union will call you guys to if you guys still pay your union dues, they can look for work, and you guys will be fine. So for me, I was laid off without even expecting it.
And you trained your replacement.
They made us train them, thinking that we're training our new coworkers. Yeah. Thinking that, okay, well, I got to train this person. I'm not going to be a dick to him or her because then I'm going to fucking see them and I don't want to have a fucked up relationship at work. Turns out you were training the person that was going to replace you.
Yeah. I think were we talking about that fucking last night, way that así como la raza, way, that we don't like to like at work or whatever.
We were talking about
they don't want to. They'll train you, but they won't take. Como dices tú, I told them all my secrets. They'll keep those to themselves.
Yeah,
they won't really train you, pues. Yeah. That we have like this, like fama, no, not only in work but like in life también. Like you have a connect way, pero you don't really want to give it to anybody. So oh shit, I'll send you the number later. That's a pendejo.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you're you don't want to be the middleman. You still want to be in the middle of it. You don't want your friend becoming friends with your connect, you know?
I feel like a lot of that is also like you worked for that and you don't want somebody else to just have it easy.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that because la chinga. But yeah, I guess.
And some of it could also be like, honestly, well, we just don't like other people getting ahead of us. I mean, some people just, like you said, some people just don't want you to get ahead of them. Like, that's my connect, like you said.
Yeah, that's my connect. Yeah. You know, so then sometimes, you know, I mean, we've gotten it with the podcast, dude. We're like, we want to, fucking get a certain,
burn some bridges.
No, I'm not gonna burn any bridges. I'm not gonna say no, but we want to get somebody here, whatever, and we could.
You guys bringing the DM fights over here? Or what?
No, and we could it could be easier for us if so and so or someone that we've met or someone that we ran into can hook it up. But they're like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. And then they'll se hacen pendejos. No. And it's like, and you're waiting and you hit them up, and then it's like at one point they're like, now you become the needy or the so I'm like, yeah, you know what? I've learned that now, especially with the podcast.
I would hope so, güey.
It's like now it's like I don't really. I'll reach out once. Si no se hace, pues ni modo.
Yeah.
Just keep moving on.
Yeah.
Eventually they'll come back around, and when they do, like, hey, so why'd you leave me on read, fool? Why'd you leave me on read?
Right away.
No te creas.
Right away.
I know.
People are busy, dog.
I know. But just a little like, or like, oh yeah, we'll talk about it.
It gets on her way.
Fuck daddy. No, but it's happened to me too.
You
like
take it personal.
Like right now, I was going through my phone because someone last week hit me up and said if I could throw a shout out or something. I'm like, Simone, the last Tuesday show already got recorded, but I'll write it down. And I wrote it down. I just can't find it. And I was going through my DMs and I can't fucking find it. And whoever it is, I know you told me, and I apologize. I should have done a better job, but it's like, fuck.
What do you mean? Somebody wanted a shout out?
Or bring something up. It wasn't a shout out. It was to bring something up, a topic or a question type of deal. I'm like, oh, you know what, Simone, we already recorded Tuesday's episode, but for the next one, I'll bring it up. And I thought I wrote it. I thought I marked it, but fuck, I don't know what I did, man.
So you promised somebody something that you're not gonna...
Yeah, but I was chatting with him. I didn't leave him on read. Unread.
Yeah. Shitty tech.
I know. Fucking.
Why is it? Are we getting like a fucking alert, way?
Yeah, we're getting an alert.
What's happening?
They're saying that
it's time to go.
That it's time. This dude, no, I mean I just found it right now. I haven't even been on Instagram for fucking weeks, and I just clicked on some random dude, and it's right there.
The first one.
Yeah.
Pinche Ramon. Chi mentiroso. If you don't want to give shout out,
come on, bro. You gotta give shout out to the peeps. Yeah, so it's. I mean, fuck, dude. I'm sure.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Was it on the group one? I thought it was on my personal one.
No, it's on the podcast. I don't know. I just clicked on some dude.
The first one.
It's not that hard, bro. Maybe he didn't want to give him a shout out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I fucked up his.
Hey,
maybe he gave him.
He wanted to go back and go. Hey, wait.
Se me
olvidó, pero I got a PayPal.
No,
I got a Venmo.
And they want the shout out in Fernie's voice. That's what it was. Yeah. Échame un shout out in Fernie's voice right there. Dice.
That's gonna cost extra, bro.
I know, right? Fernie doesn't just do shout outs for the grapas.
Hey, maybe this dude. It's because this dude probably fucking heard that you had an accent, bro.
No, he's just saying in Fernie's voice and fucking because I got an accent, bro.
Yeah, you do got an accent.
But in Fernie's voice, pero aviéntale el shout out, güey. Aviéntale el shout out, ya de una vez.
¿Dónde está el...?
Arriba está el nombre.
Oh, el Gabriel Valenzuela.
Okay, Valenzuela or?
No? From Guadalupe, Arizona, no?
There we go.
Did I read it wrong?
Shit.
Yeah, gave Valenzuela. There we go. Sorry, see? Woo, thanks. That's why you have a fucking A team right here, dude.
I don't know, bro.
You okay, bro?
The first guy clicked.
Yeah, I thought it was on mine, so I kept looking at my feed. I'm like, what the fuck? Where is it? I can't find it.
What's up, dog? Instagram is easy, dog.
He does satellite TV. Shit, imagine those satellites from back in the day that took up the whole back.
Oh, fuck, that you had to put concrete.
The whole backyard.
And the little fence.
Oh, shit, bro.
You had to get power.
They were like the worst fucking motors. Do you remember?
Yeah. Talk about showing off, though, bro. Like, mine's was a B2000, bro. Which one's yours?
Flexing.
Yeah, that's flexing for sure, güey.
Fuck, directito al satélite en el espacio, cabrón,
Oh, shit, we're going into the 400s. That's the turn.
It's crazy how big they were, bro. Like, Jesus. I wonder if there's like some kind of junkyard where they're just kind of all thrown right there and shit.
Shit, where satellites go to die?
Yeah.
Fucking, there's a lot of that shit, dude.
Wow.
I mean, si ya estamos en the shoutouts, güey, antes que se me olvide, güey.
Yeah.
We got a new patron, eh?
Ora!
El Philly Phil.
Philly Phil?
What's up, dog?
Wait a minute. Is it the Philly Phil that I'm thinking?
What the fuck? What
Is it your Philly Phil?
My Philly Phil?
Yeah.
I know a filthy Phil.
Philly Phil? I don't know a Philly Phil.
How about you know, we know a Phil.
They all don't go by Philly Phil. Way.
I don't know, maybe.
I know there's a lot of Phils.
Oh, pues.
There's not a.
I thought it was the one that. All right, never mind. So it's not him. All right.
Wait, why would?
It's, maybe it's Filthy Phil.
Filthy Phil, yeah.
Hey,
I know
Don.
that guy. What's up, Filthy Phil?
Hey, sucio.
Hey, sorry, Ramon fucked up your shout out, dog.
Sorry, bro. Hey, but we're going to call you Filthy Phil, bro. I like it better.
El sucio Phil.
Sucio Phil.
Don't take it personal, bro. It just has a better ring.
Yeah, it's
Filthy
kind of.
Phil.
It's more like a
Filthy Phil.
you know, like a Chicano shuffle Phil right
Filthy
there.
Phil. No, what's his name? Not Filthy Phil.
Philly Phil.
Philly Phil.
Philly Phil. Oh, okay. I mean, I get it. He's from Philly or what?
I don't know, but it's Philly Phil.
Hey, thanks, man. Fuck yeah, dude.
Gracias, man. Oh, pinche. It's good to see that the raza is coming back.
Maybe soon we can afford a fucking one of those AC units that Fernando was talking about.
The quiet ones. The quiet ones.
That don't make any noise.
The fan or
The Dyson?
Yeah, because my back's kind of sweaty right now.
Dude, los guamaros, güey.
Yeah? You got them? They're stuck to each other?
Ahí está la pestecita que querías.
I don't know. No wonder I got some fucking...
The little wolf.
I got some like... Jesus, what is that?
I was like, we need juice.
I thought there was a raccoon. I thought it was a dead raccoon outside.
Una sconca.
Oh, shit.
Is it stuck to the side of your leg or what, bro?
Se pegan los dos, güey.
Oh, shit, bro.
Sometimes they're like...
Oh, I forget you got a big ball sack on.
Yeah, right now they're tucked
on the
into his
street?
socks. Tucked into, that's why he has the socks
So
on
you
high.
tuck them into your cholo socks? Se te van a quedar morados, güey.
What was he trying to claim they were? Fucking que, because his for para no enseñar pierna. What is
Yeah, for the camera. Come on, bro. Like, that's bullshit.
my self-esteem.
Oh, self-esteem. You're saying he gives fucks.
I give fucks.
You don't give fucks.
Ramon's got, what kind of shirts are those? Dickies?
Yeah.
He's got Dickie shirts with fucking white socks all the way up to his fucking thighs.
No, they're knee
With
high.
Cortez.
Parecen schoolgirl socks.
So he's got that old school cholo fucking look.
And he tried to claim because he gives fucks.
Yeah, he claims that he wore the socks like that because he didn't want to show his legs on camera, dude. Come on.
I'm modest.
What do you
I'm a
think
modest
this
guy.
is? What do you think
I'm
this
a
is?
modest
Everybody
guy.
knows the truth, bro.
I'm a modest guy.
We know you got ashy knees también, güey.
Yeah, también,
And you don't
know.
give a fuck about
Soy modesto, güey.
Ay, güey.
A mí me enseñaron modales, güey.
Yeah, well, I mean, they did a good job with you, bro.
Yo soy un hombre respetable.
no
Yeah.
fucks given, really.
Dude, it's gonna be a hot fucking summer, man.
Yeah, and it's gonna carry all the way to October.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long one.
Yeah, it's gonna carry to October, November, I think.
Fuck, bro.
I already missed the little cold, chilly nights, you know. Con la pinche the extra thick cobija.
But you don't sleep with fans on?
I do and I don't, because whatchamacallit, la mija sale de mormada,
Oh yeah.
you know, so it's like it's a little hassle on her, and I don't want to, you know. So what we do is we open up the windows and try to see if we could get, and it helps, but it's not like the direct fucking aire, you know.
Yeah.
I like
and
to.
you like direct.
Oh, I like it cold, dude.
Damn, bro, you're gonna have to go in the little room you got there in the middle.
No, that one, I don't know. It's hard for the circulation in there in that room. You know? So the outside, I noticed that the outside rooms, el aire flows fucking sweet. It's the middle ones that it doesn't, because I guess there's no other outlet around there. Mm-hmm. You open a window, but you need another one open so it could travel. So
It's kind of crazy when you really like think about it, where it's like
Science.
Sleep. No, not that way.
Science
It's
is
just
the way.
like sleep is it's very personal. Like nobody teaches you that this is how you're gonna sleep, and you start learning little habits as you go. And I want to keep that. That's kind of comfortable. Or, I don't like that one. And then you start dating somebody, and then it's like you have to share like this is really important.
same
way.
space,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like you're sharing the space. And you like the fan. She doesn't
mind it, but it like
Ella le afecta.
le afecta.
And so some people are very sensitive sleepers. Some people like to fucking toss and turn all the fucking time. And I mean, it's pretty crazy that somehow we have to figure out like where to meet, you know?
And luego si tienen las pezuñas, you scratch them. You know?
Está cabrón.
You got
Fucking
rough
talons.
feet.
The
Or
talons
like,
on your feet.
yeah, or you snore.
Oh, yeah, the snoring one too, huh?
Yeah.
Pobrecito.
Or, también, how about if you're a farter?
Yeah, está cabrón.
You know? Yeah.
Ay, güey. ¿Eso qué fue, güey?
That sounds like a mosquito fucking
know,
dying.
What the fuck is that, güey?
Hay unos chillones, güey.
Especially after you come from that buffet, bro. I'm sure you fucking...
Yeah, fucking, you're like all fucking lock and loaded.
Right away.
Agárrate, canija.
Está cabrón, güey.
Yeah, no, está. But that's the thing, you know, like, when you're asleep, dude, you have no control over your body, so I don't think they could get upset at you.
Why? Because you're farting?
Yeah, but dude, you're asleep. You don't have control of your body, do you?
But you don't think so? I mean, I'm sure if they take a video of you sleeping and they slow-mo it, I'm sure you can see your little leg pull up. You think you're asleep.
Y abre un ojito para checar.
I'm sure we can see your little
And
leg.
then the little, oh, yeah.
And then you go,
Te lo comiste todo. Fuck that.
pobrecita, she's yawning, Ramon.
No, güey, no me le eches a mí, güey. No me le eches a mí, güey.
You're the one talking about
No,
farting.
I'm just saying, like, you know,
brought up- he-
bad habits. And how about, like, you know,
He said
the one-
snoring, and he said, what about
I said
pedals?
snoring.
Yeah.
I said snoring and farting.
I don't know.
It's like,
You know, I'm just
Let's
saying.
review the tape.
No, chinguen a su fuck yous.
Let's review the tape.
Because there's mattresses that are like temperature controlled too, huh?
Ah,
to
yeah.
adjust like the different, because people need different temperatures.
And the firmness, too.
Yeah, the firmness. Yeah,
You know,
There's temperature control with it?
yeah
Like
on each
AC
side.
built in?
But each
no,
side.
¿te avienta aire o te avienta lo calientito?
But his or hers, like, or whatever, like you can have different
Ooh.
settings on each side. Where
Yeah. Those cost a grip, though.
I'm sure they do. Where
No, fuck it. Fuck it. I love Lucy beds, way. Fuck it.
Fucking, what was I watching? How I Met Your Mother. They have a episode where Marsha and Lily have twin beds. They go on vacation to a little bed and breakfast, and when they get there, fucking, they have twin beds. They're like, "What the fuck? What is this? You know, we wanted one king bed or one big bed." So they're like, "Oh, so se acuestan los dos just to chillax," and they fall asleep, and their whole weekend se la pasan in the fucking beds. They don't even go out or anything, right? So
No.
when they come back, they're like, "Hey, fuck it." They get twin beds, and they're fucking loving it. But then they notice that, you know, it's breaking them apart. And
I
shit.
remember, güey. Pero antes que we wrap it up, güey, también. You saw the one I'm sure you guys saw the one of the pinche señora getting slapped for being at
Oh yeah,
That shit was funny, güey.
that was, and then she got also surprised, like,
Slapped the fucking racist right out of her.
I feel bad for the women that are named Karens.
oh, everybody's getting
Is her name?
No,
that's
just
like
that's the
let's
staple.
Let's talk to the manager, like Karen. Like
Yeah.
they're the
Damn it, Karen.
the complicated women that.
Por eso,
are-
le
they're
la canción le
bitching.
apoyaron.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Karens. Stop being a Karen.
Oh, shit. It must have been one of them, must have been in Karen.
Maybe I don't know.
It's like what is it, like you? There's like certain names that they use, like I can't even think
That
of.
one was good, though, güey. Pinche la cachetada.
Dude, she got her pretty good, bro.
She la-
Don't fucking touch me.
¿Y qué pedo con el pinche novio?
Yeah, that's like
I think it's the best thing to do at that moment.
Yeah, güey.
It's the best thing to do. You're not gonna jump in. You let her handle it. You know.
Fucking handled, bro.
well, he probably knows that if he doesn't let her handle, that's coming towards
Someone's
him.
gonna get
He's
handled.
getting handled.
Somebody's getting slapped. It could be you, bro. So let me do my shit.
No, it was good, güey. Estuvo chido, güey. I was fucking busting up, güey.
Dude.
Yeah, I saw that one. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like,
Sopas, güey.
hey. Pero también la señora la agarró, you know, and
Oh, yeah,
she like grabbed her from the arm and tried to pull her. And la muchacha is like, Nel pastel.
No, you didn't.
she didn't even-
Sopas.
Her instincts just kicked in. I don't think she even thought about
Don't
it.
fucking touch me. Don't put a hand on me or a finger on
Yeah,
me.
you shouldn't, güey.
It's
One
just-
thing's fucking, yeah, estás diciendo chingaderas, güey, pero you fucking cross that line, güey. You better see the fucking the punch or the cachetada coming, güey.
Dude, I was some crazy shit went down in Lancaster, palmed out.
Oh, the black boy, the black guy that they found in the tree.
Yeah, like hanging. Where
Yeah, and the police ruled it suicide.
How, dude? That's crazy, bro.
Apparently, there's been a lot of those.
I saw, yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at. Somebody sent me the article.
Shit, I haven't seen these, güey.
Someone sent me the article that it's always been in black men that are found hanging from a tree, and the police ruled them suicide. Mm-hmm. In almost all the cases, they won't admit or they won't even investigate, see if it was like a hate crime or a lynching. You know,
they just automatically.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, it's suicide. Oh yeah, it's suicide. I'm like, motherfucker, was he tied up? Was he? You know, it was. I mean, there's got to be some sort of. Nobody's gonna willingly get hung. They're gonna fight or struggle, or you gotta have to bound them or tie them up.
Yeah, that sucks, bro. Like to fucking that's like having 2 bullet fucking wounds and saying it was a suicide. Like 2 like that's crazy, bro. Like I hope this doesn't start becoming something that's like now it's gonna be like the new, because I was reading about this transgender a black woman too that was killed this week as well, dude.
Where?
I think Philadelphia.
Shit.
I mean, it's Pride Month.
Oh, that's right.
It's Pride Month, and it's. I hope that.
Yeah, and you know what, listeners, if you're out there, and the marches or everything, just be careful, because right now things are very high. The tension is very high. The hate is fucking borderline thin. Mm-hmm. And there's concerns. There's and there's homophobia everywhere. There's hate everywhere. And just because you might not be black, or you might be Latino or anything, you just might have a different preference of sex or lifestyle, and that threatens, these hate groups' way of life. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the fuck would lead them to kill somebody or torture or beat someone because they don't live the same way you do.
I don't know, bro. There's this little documentary on Netflix about that Jenny Jones killing in the 90s. Remember when that
guy came out to the other one, yeah.
The guy had a crush on some dude, and supposedly he embarrassed them on TV, and he ended up killing them like days after they got home, and like, I mean, fuck, bro, like for that, like shit, dude, like that's crazy, dude. And I think that homophobia shit, like, I mean, it's something that has to be addressed as well, as far as the change in perspective on people. Like, they're just people, dude. And I feel like it starts with fucking religion too, man. Like fucking religion. Some religions throw a bunch of hatred towards like the gay community.
Yeah, the radicals, you would say, or the extremists, right?
I don't even think it's radical and extremist way.
I wouldn't call my grandma a radical and extremist.
Yeah, it's a conservative.
I'm just saying, it's just how they brought up way, and then
it's a conservative mentality way.
Yeah, so just be careful out there. If you're gonna be marching, if you're gonna be, showing your pride and everything, just be cautious. It doesn't hurt to be cautious. That's it. I'm not telling you not to enjoy it or not to even go out.
Enjoy it right away.
No. Enjoy the marches. Enjoy the month. Don't get don't feel like you're gonna have to get yourself secluded or keep yourself in because you're afraid, or anything. Just be cautious. It's always like. It's like when you go out, you're always cautious. You watch your traffic, you watch your surroundings. Same thing here, Just be careful, because I don't know. I never understood that where, for me, I mean, and I've said it before, when I've gotten hit up, I'm flattered. I'm like, what? Thank you. I mean, wow.
Surprise.
I'm surprised, like, you really, oh my goodness. You're adorable.
Dude, I used to have a friend that, I met him through my sister when she was up in Berkeley. And I think he was going to San Francisco University. And this fucking guy was a character, bro. He was one of those dudes that you saw him and you're like, this guy should be a salesman or something. He just had like such like a
suave
way of charisma, just like a way of talking and everything. And his hustle way is when he would go night on the town or whatever. You know how we pre-party sometimes at home and shit? Yeah. He would hit up the Castro district. The Castro district is a huge like a gay scene for the gay community. It's like that's where they're at in the Castro district.
It's like the West Hollywood over here.
And so he would go and fucking just hustle these dudes for free drinks. And then get a little buzz and then, oh, dude, I got to bounce. And then he wasn't gay, but he wanted free drinks. So all he had to do was just engage in a conversation with another dude and like keep it light. And, you know, I'm sure he knew what he was doing, because obviously it worked for him. And then as soon as he thought he had a nice little buzz, he would fucking bounce and then head over to the other side of town there. That was his hustle, dude.
That was his warm-up.
That's his warm-up, right?
That's pretty good, though, eh?
I mean, he's not hurting anybody, right?
No, I mean, maybe breaking some hearts.
Maybe he gave people a lot of blue balls.
No, maybe fucking some false hopes.
Yeah, he gave people blue balls.
He was a fucking tease. That's what he was.
Yeah. A mí se me hace que le gustaba, güey. Se hacía pendejo.
Atención.
Yeah, he just loved that attention, man.
Aquí también le gusta la atención, so
yeah, no
surprise, dog.
Ramon gets upset when they don't hit on him.
I know, like, what the fuck, man?
Not enough for you, one.
Am I not like in the scale? I mean, on some scales I could be a bear.
I'm gonna meme that shit right there.
Oh man, that's it, bro.
No, there's nothing. I mean, like, as long as it's like anything, dude. Con que no se pasen, con que no te vayan a agarrar a fuerzas o te vayan a fucking, like, hey, you know what? No thanks, you know.
My uncle used to say, pues a ellos les va a doler, no a mí.
No. That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible. No way. But I'm just saying, like, I don't understand where the homophobia comes. Like, what?
You do understand, bro. We come from fucking first generation.
Our
parents are.
But now as I'm
That's
older,
what I'm saying. They're not
the majority
extremists.
of our parents are homophobic. They feel certain things about black people. Like, that's still really prominent in our parents' generation. Like, you can't get that out of their fucking heads, way.
But I mean, what is there? What I don't understand is the fear, because I don't have that fear. I don't have, like, you know, like, oh, no le hablas a esa persona porque es gay or porque es esto or se te va a pegar. What is it? I mean,
But
eso no se pega.
You know where the gay thing comes from? It's a religion thing. Como dijo aquel güey.
But
the Mexico's a majority Catholic or Christian.
But see,
country,
this is where, like, I was saying with the half-assing, like, you know, racists don't half-ass it or whatever. But like, if our parents, and I've had this conversation with my parents, if our parents or grandparents or whatever son tan fucking religious or anything, how many times have they still keep in contact or chit chat with el tío that hustles or that swindles people's money or the que hace tranzas o tiene otra señora o tiene otro hijo acá, and they don't see that wrong, you know? It's
no,
so
they talk shit.
They talk shit, but they still have them there, you know. As if I think that if you're gay, they're like right away they won't even talk to you, or they don't want you in the house, or they'll walk away from you, or no te quieren hablar, or they don't even keep you in, you know. It's a little extra. That's what I never understood.
Well, we gotta ask them.
It's still the religion, bro.
Yeah, I think it's a religion.
It's still the religion. So. One of them, literally, you're going to hell and you're fucking practically unredeemable. Tu tío transeando still has a chance to get into heaven, bro, as long as he starts showing up at church.
Oh, he confesses, huh?
That's what I'm saying. El otro, yeah, you're damned. You know, fuck, you don't change your ways, you're damned. There's no gray.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. That whole fucking in our community way. It's just, sometimes you just kind of forget. We forget. We look elsewhere with racism and like all this shit, and sometimes we forget that it's embedded in our fucking culture, bro. It's all over our parents' generation. All that shit. Even tattoos, fucking women sleeping around, like just fucking all this shit is like.
Oh yeah, or women just being very open about their sexuality. Right away, son esto, el otro, con unas hijas de la tiznada y que.
Yeah.
Fucking Jezebels and zorras.
Mi hija no va a ser puta.
No, pero el guy could fuck a bunch of chicks.
Ese es mi hijo. Ese es macho, el cabrón.
And so that's blatantly obvious.
Ese parece a su papá, el cabrón. Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, what? Dad, what do you mean, Dad? What the fuck? Wait, what?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Que parezco mi papá. Hold on.
Cabrón, el hijo. Me salió cabrón, mi hijo.
We seem to forget that.
It's like, what the fuck?
Some of these people are the people we say we love them all the time, you know? Yeah. It's embedded, bro.
Fucking A. So yeah, go and bring it full circle. Just be cautious, all right? If you're gonna go celebrate Pride Month, if you're gonna do, you know,
if you really want to bring it full circle, If you go celebrate at the fucking
Golden Corral?
Golden Corral, bro.
Make sure it's not the first date or you're expecting to throw a stick after.
No, because van a estar un poco torcidas.
O torcidos.
O torcidos, yeah. Va a salir, the curiosity va a salir con premio.
Oh, fuck.
Wow,
You gotta be careful, bro.
Pinche Esteban, ya van como tres, güey.
Ten como tres, pues ahí van tres.
How long have we been doing this podcast? man?
It's been a while.
You gotta not act like this isn't what
I'm
we
like,
do, bro.
oh shit. I don't know. It's because maybe we haven't done it like that for a while. So like,
Well, they need to know who they're messing with, bro.
oh shit. So fuck it. Yeah, we call it.
Yeah, wait, yeah.
We've been calling it for like the past 30 minutes, no?
Have we? I think we had pretty enlightened conversation, man. I thought it was, inspiring and thought-provoking. You thought it was boring?
No. If anything, but ya estoy viendo on the outside, and then I'm all like, I'm just waiting for the other shoe to fall right now. Okay. We'll see again.
What? Oh, the boss?
Yeah.
Well, this is getting awkward, so we'll just say peace.
I know, it went right away.
I know, right?
Where's the bus? Because someone's getting thrown under.
No, I'm not like...
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Oh, shit, güey.
yeah.
Gracias, güey.
No,
An awkward one.
So just want to say thank you for listening. Thank you for sticking with us. And if you have extra time or anything, just rate us on iTunes. Share us with your friends, family, coworkers, whoever it is. We have a Patreon. We also have a shop on our website, chicanoshuffle.com/shop, I think it is, or it's in the shop right there. Yeah.
If you guys have a homophobic family member, ask them. So we want to know. Send us a DM because I'm really curious to see. I know it's religion, but some people have their own opinions, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see what's out there.
Pues igual que los tatuajes, that's religion too, güey.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of it's based in religion.
I thought it was more because van a creer que eres
No,
maleante.
the tatuaje is the same thing. It's part of that too, but it comes from the religion that it says that you're not supposed to mark your body, way.
Yeah.
Shit.
You should know this. What do you mean?
Probably.
Well, the Bible said a lot of shit that they have to revise it.
Yeah.
Around time, you can't be around women when they're menstruating or some shit. It's like, Jesus.
Yeah.
No puedes comer carne en viernes.
Yeah. Well, we'll just leave it like that, no? Because we can still talk for another fucking 20 minutes.
Who was? Nah, güey. Nah, güey. Pero bueno, just say thank you and a ratos with that, eh?
Peace.
Órale, pues.
Al ratos with that, eh?